Hello everyone, this is Steel from Studio Blue. Welcome to RPG Maker Theater, where we critically play an RPG Maker game in development by someone within the community. As usual, I want to give a huge shout out to Deca Games for sponsoring us, and T from T's Jams will be moderating tonight, so thank you, thank you, thank you. And as normal, the beautiful and wonderful Teal is on her way home, and when she shows up, she will jump on the other headset and mic and give her opinions. Tonight, we're playing Tribulation, a game that you all may be aware of. It has been played by a number of people within the community, such as Drifty and T from Driftwood Gaming, as well as Hawk Zombie. So, for those of you who have already seen this game get played, I guess it'll be a second or third impression. So let's see how this goes. First, I want to say hello to everybody. Hello to KV, hello to T, hello to Touch from Deca Games. Hello BG, DJ, and then Jamie Cassidy, hello, hello. And anyone else who either is watching, lurking, watches this on VOD, etc., etc., etc. Now that I got that out of the way, I hope everyone's having an absolutely fantastic evening. Let me know if at any point the music gets too loud or I get too low, and let's just jump right on in. I love the music. It's very sad and forlorn. It makes me think of, well, trials and tribulations, so good job, Dev, on that. By the way, if the dev is in the audience and wants to speak up at any point, it'd be great to talk to you. Let you know that we can address you directly. I love the rain effect, the people on top of the mountain. So really, in general, this has set the mood for a very somber style game. So I'm expecting that. And it's important, if you set an expectation from your viewer, then, for your player, then make sure you follow through. Awesome, here we go, jumping in, new game. So we could use the gamepad, which I do not have plugged in right now, so I will be using the old-fashioned keyboard. But it's good to see that here. We got controls, fast forwarding the dialogue, which is awesome. Thank you for using that. And let's have some fun here. Ooh, the Cenarian calendar. Serenian calendar. 1302. Oh, it's Tribulation. There you are. Hey. Welcome to the stream, my man. It's good to see you tonight. It's the southern edge of the Damarian Empire. Oh, wow. Tanky tanks. Nice. Oh, that is very nice. I'm already getting sort of a Valkyrie Chronicles or Trails of Cold Steel feel, so that's good. I love both of those games. The normal compliment... Oh, hello, Alexander. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's Burke. Hello, Burke. The normal compliment to the Tribulation trial, so be careful, don't let Teal... That's hilarious, Burke. Alright, let us jump in and have fun with the tutoring there, BG. They're good, says General Kell. We've got their attention now. It's time to send in the Arbiters. Hey, Wrath of Void, welcome to the stream. General, you know that... I'm well aware that I might be sending them to their deaths, Irving. They know that too. Yet they wouldn't have this any other way. I won't deny this is difficult for me, having trained them. I also know that they're our best shot. That they are, General. All of you, please come back alive. Oh, definitely inspired by Trails. That's fantastic, because I'm a massive fan of Trails of Cold Steel. So I'm going to nitpick just a teeny bit. You didn't have to do all the qualifiers on dialogue, and any dialogue where you have to do a ton of qualifiers, you could scale it back. You don't have the general say, this and that, and I know this because of this and that. Let the words and the context of the words and the dialogue and the responses between people speak for themselves. It's not bad. What you had written in that first scene was good, but you can tighten it up and make it more fluid and less like you're trying to explain things to a player. No, BG, that's Trials of Mana. Trails of Cold Steel, Teal absolutely loves that game. We made it. We have we have to make the excuse me, throat. We have to make the most of the time that Kel and the others gave us. Think they'll be okay? For someone who claims not to care, usually your worry over them is self-evident, Indira. So, all-female, it looks like, an all-female cast. Hey, Irax, welcome to the stream. Also, no, don't like the game Hawk played Saturday night. Oh, okay, yeah. Cool, Trib. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you got me, okay? The general means a lot to you, too. Don't try to deny it. Well, maybe a little. At least I've lived long enough to hear Laria admit that. Should we get going in the whole let's go on a suicide mission thing? Oh, fearless leader of ours? Right, we've got work to do. We're heading out. Okay. So let's jump right in. We have Sharla, who's a fire something. Probably a fire mage or fire warrior. Indira's Umbra, that's spirit, or shadow. Kira is wind, and Lyria is water. Alright. Very nice. The most important feature of the game. Save. Right on the autosave. There we go. Good start, Steel. The left shoulder pad is giving me the creeps. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's take a look-see here. Kind of get an idea. So she has a sword. She has a spear and magic helmet. She has a bow. And she has a stave. A staff. Okay. Very nice. Okay, well. Hello, Orochi. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Trials of Teal Steel. Oh, man. If anyone caught the whole Trials of Mana streams, that game. Alright, so there was a little bit too much banter in this opening part, but it wasn't... Like, you keep getting really close to the line, Trib, where I'm kind of, you know, I want to critique you and say too much. So if you're getting me right to that line, maybe pull back just a tiny bit. Nice and clear, at least, the names, class, elements. Yes, Jamie, it is... I know exactly what I'm looking at here. And by the way, the personalities in that banter did come out, which is why I say I'm at the line. Because I got a good grasp of their personalities. Received Panacea Bomb. Alright, I'm gonna assume that is a health up. Yes. No, it's not. It's cure status ailments, which is what Panaceas do, and Steel should know that. Yeah, I like the BGM too. Really do. Alright, so here we have something funky going on. Looks like we've got some monsters ahead. Let's try to get the drop on them, so we have the advantage. Me trying to do, like, 4 female voices is gonna be hilarious failure, guys, so... that's true, BG, and we're going to be getting it. Well, we already have it, but we're going to be downloading it and getting it ready. When you get near enough, most enemies, they will give chase. You can gain a party advantage by coming up from behind an enemy to trigger the battle. Be careful, if the enemies get the drop on you, it will trigger an enemy advantage for that battle. Definitely like Trails. Alright. Yes, yeah, and for all of you who don't know, we will be critically playing Edge of Eternity for the next 4 Wednesdays, so join us if you can. Oh, I like that transition, dude. That was good, and I love the, get the mouse, I love this. You know, this is ATB, kinda-ish, but it's not like your traditional meters. I'm actually seeing where on the battle line people are, and even if that's CTB and not ATB, it's just really well done. So, from the moment that I hit the enemy to now, that was really impressive, Trib. Really impressive. Alright, let's see what kind of arts we have. So we have Thunder, alright, which does damage. Ooh, it does a line, okay. A Whirlwind, so that's AoE. And then that's a Recovery, okay. And then we have standard attacks, which we'll see how that goes. That's with the bow, okay. Ooh, and definitely a use of big numbers, which is going to require a little more abstract and understanding how the math works, but that may be okay as long as you balance well. So he creates a Searing Glyph that raises enemies, raises spirit, restores FP for several turns. Since I don't know what FP does, I'm gonna assume that's like your CP, so that's probably this shit right here. Force points, there you go, answered my own question. See? Still needs to shut up and read. Azure Spirit Blade. Cool. Enemy attacks. Okay, so these are gonna be like, I get it. So, your Trails of Cold Steel inspiration shows. Here's your attack, here's your arts, like your Orbal arts, and there's your crafts. Very well done. Alright, let's just cut this guy. I want to see what one round of regular attacks is like. Okay, so he's actually weak to... Now, this requires me... Hold on, let's see if I can do this properly. This right here, you had a little icon up here right there. That requires me to know a little bit about Trails of Cold Steel. I would actually like some measure of tutorial, because I believe that means they're weak to sword. And if my assumption is correct, give me something. Like perhaps when Charla hits him with the sword, she says, alright, we know he's weak to sword, use cutting attacks. That kind of thing. Just a tiny little bit. Don't assume a person has played Trails of Cold Steel. Oh, it's weak to poking, too. That means we can poke it to death. And let's see what smacking it with a stick does. It does nothing. Alright. Truly nothing. A wonderful nothing. Alright, let's do this line of awesomeness here. See how that works. Arcus activate. Y'all knew I was going to say that sooner or later. And it's called Impassion, which increases your FP. Okay. It is so obvious now that you are inspired by Trails. Good job. Alright, let's see what this does. Oh, wow. Color me impressed. Color me very impressed. Okay. Yeah, it is Irax. It really is. It's nice to see non-default. Is the charge time too high on that, or am I too good at whooping ass? Let me know, Chad. So this is basically Tribulation. This is your version of the raid from the start of Trails. Are we going to jump back to the past and see how this all happened? Alright, let's try actually doing a Thunder Dart intelligently. There we go. And let's impassion ourselves, because of course we do. Come on, main character, do it. There we go. Alright, what type of arts does she have? I didn't actually look. So she's got Holy Breath, which is healing. She has Water Attack. Healing, so heal, heal. And, looks like some kind of a powerful AoE. Okay. And I'm just briefly skimming these for the sake of time. Actually, she's a mage. We probably want to cast. Actually, I want to see how the forces look here. Let's see. Twilight Edge. Let's see how that does. I'm going to find out soon. Oh. Again, you have to make the assumption I've never played Trails of Cold Steel. Trails of Cold Steel. You have to make that assumption. So I'm going to kind of go into it whooshing over it as a Trails fan, but pretending that I've never seen this before. Alright, just stab that noob right there. Alright, cast that spell, girl. Oh wow, murdered the hell out of that guy. Jeez and peace. That wasn't even a contest. I do like your battle music. FYI. Alright, stab him in the face. Could probably use a firepower at some point. Alright. Anyone badly injured? Not really. Let's see how a healing art works, though. There we go. Oh my gosh, Jamie. Did I say that? I've been known to mispronounce stuff. I get all muck-mouth. Alright, Blessing Arrow. Wow, you give a lot of ways to heal ourselves. Which I feel good about, so let's just shoot this guy in the face. The reason that I think this is a prologue, by the way, Trib, is not only because of Trails of Cold Steel, but also because I am really overpowered that I can just attack, 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 and you obviously have a lot of strategic powers in your system. So that tells me, that kind of clues me in this is a prologue of sorts. Got some Astral Balm. Gotta balm my astral. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make them less powerful. So it seems that all the forces so far, though I might be wrong, have some sort of fade to black and then do the attack, which is neat. This will make it easier to whoop their butts. Or kill all of them except for this one, and then Charla slaps it. Exactly. That's another clue. That's another clue, Jamie. I was trying to be subtle, Jamie. Aha, it might be a loss. An attunement station. This ought to make our lives easier. Yeah, he even uses the word attunement station. Mm-hmm. Not at all inspired by Trails of Cold Steel. Not even a little bit. Alright, replace MP. MP. Save, save, save. Bum, 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 bum. Awesome. Do it. Rest. Cool. And now we can save, because I'm assuming it's a save anywhere system. Yes, it is. Yes. Well, to be honest, Eric's, I'm okay with having on-screen enemies where it's one enemy that is actually like 5, 6, 10, 12, 3 enemies. But it's the shadowy figure. I kind of get that comment. I'm going to guess it's because of sprite resources and not laziness. Alright, face murder. Oh goody, another mystic. This one looks to be guarding the Animus Gate. Doesn't matter. We'll overcome anything that stands in our way. Yeah, let's do this. I kind of want to give Kira the spunkiest voice possible. Oh wow, look at that. You actually give the name of the boss. Pretty awesome. Alright, so now we're going to do a whole bunch of BS to power ourselves up. Alright, let's see. So first we want to try to lower his stuff. Sorry, shouldn't say that. Oh, we get HP regen and FP regen. Let's do that first. That's right, shoot that arrow at the sky and hit yourself in the face with it. Perfect. Way to recover abilities. Okay, so Impassion. Yeah, why the heck not? Let's be impassioned here. It's true, KV. It's true. Again, if it's a lack of sprite resources, I'm not going to call a person out for that. ATF down, delay. Ooh, we can delay it. We could delay it, or we could make it weaker. Let's make it a little weaker. Them forces, though, right? Let's see. Strike down. Punishes a force with a downward blow. Strength down. Yes. Yes, indeed. Strength down. We're going to debuff the heck out of this guy. Yeah, again, it's okay, Trib, if that's what it is. If it's a lack of resources and not laziness by the dev, it's an RPG Maker indie game, I am totally okay with that paradigm. You're not going to get a single bit of lip out of me. Alright, let's see what else I can do to this dude. That right there. Alright, I think we can start beating this guy senseless. Ooh, good hit. Good solid hit. That makes me feel like it's a serious. Cool. Now let's just do a regular attack to kind of get an idea how his defenses are. Okay, pretty good, but not terrible. Let's see, I think I had a heal all. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Kind of keep our powers up. Alright. And then that should cause some nice damage. Hey, AOD, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Alright, now let's see what we got here. So we're going to have lightning, and recovery. We don't need that, so let's use a force. Can't use Viridian Arrow. So let's do that. I think I actually clicked the wrong one. That's okay. Yep, I did the right. Whoopsie. That was on me. Alright, it's fine. We can do a little impassion to kind of get her back up so I can use the X brake. Alright, now we're going to sit here, and I think we're good on health. So let's try this one. Let's see what her X brake looks like. Ooh, good, good, good. And the character says something very cool. I do hope, by the way, developer Trib, I really hope that in the future, the portrait, instead of being the passive, you know, speech portrait, is the, like in Trails, where they're, you know, screaming, ah, you know, the facial portrait is them actually in the process of attacking. I would dearly love to see that. Agitack, come on, you got a bow. That's true, and that is actually good advice that Eric's is giving. If the developer wanted to and Era got her ass kicked. If the developer wanted to do something a little different, then they could change the hue. Maybe they'll have each one have a different kind of aura, a glow to it. So like a blue aura would be this set of enemies in this dungeon, while a red aura would be a different set, and the player would have to memorize the hue of the aura. You could do that, and that is absolutely perfectly okay. I have no idea what that does, but it looks like fire's not going to do much damage to it, so I'm going to throw an item, because Indira just got hurt really badly. Yeah, EOD, it is cool. It is cool. It's just kind of chewing at the air, waiting for me to kick its ass. Alright, let's see how Frost does on this fire demon. And who has the delay attack? I don't think it's her. Nope, it's not her. Alright, well then, here's your girl again. Because she did take that to the face. You kind of get an idea there. Alright, cool. Ooh, that's a hard hit. Okay, we're going to be doing that Zephyr super magic-y heal again. So we probably... Oh god, I want to beat the shit out of it. But I want to stay alive more, so... Let's go with that on... Oh wait, she has tons of MP. It's the FP she has none of. Shoot, I'm going to knock the snot out of this thing. Alright, Ezra Spirit Blade. I have no idea what this is going to do to a fire guy, since I'm a fire person, but hey, you know, life is all about experimentation. College taught me. Oh, there you go. That was effective. Holy crap. Hey, Silver Shion, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I know, Jamie. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see. Okay, what am I doing? Let's see. So she has that. She can't do anything because she's out of that. So maybe you should just, oh, she's, I can't use a force, can I? Am I status ailmented? I am status ailmented. Ah. So I think I am. Again, this is where a quick comment from the game would let me know that's the case. Okay, yep, seal. Got it. Ooh, nice. Oh, and it healed itself with horrible. It's about to hit me with a super attack. Is that what's about to happen? Yep, it's about to do a super attack. Telegraphing, boss telegraphing super attack, coming at 9 o'clock. Yeah, exactly. I hope that does help you, Trip. Alright, let's see if this is going to do anything cool. Flame Cyclone. That looks like that really would have hurt. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright, now let's see what we got here. I think I want to see what that does, if I haven't already. Besides, I can knock the snot out of it. Yeah, because she has that. Alright, let's do it. Calamity Cross. think I already saw this one. No, I haven't. That's cool. That was very nice. All right. Yeah, we're good there. Ah, she can do Viridian Arrow again. Do it. Use your super attacks. Come on, S-break that sucker. Nice. All right, and you should have your Holy Zephyr, which will heal everyone. Keep people's health up. Ah, and everyone's sealed except for one person. Oh, it's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Here, impassion yourself. Give us a passionate plea. Oh, that is great. Well, I'm not, so eat Calamity Cross.
Calamity Cross!
Nice. Aha, we leveled up. The guitar riff is awesome, by the way. We don't have any time to waste. Let's press on. With our Lee press-on nails. Alright, let's see. Save. Hey, wait a minute. I'm gonna go abuse the rest point. I'll have a couple of comments here in a minute. Most of them are just little nitpicks and ideas. Overall, pretty solid. Lyria, this is it, right? Yes, this would appear to be the so-called Animus Gate. Are we really doing this? How did this become my life? I'm not really sure how. Just sort of happened. Not helping, Sharla. So, like, a place like this, which has only been told in myth and legend, lies beyond this portal gate thingy. Awesome. Lyria, do you have any idea what we can expect once we enter? A realm alien to our understanding. One where powerful monsters no doubt lurk around every corner. Where it will be all too easy to become lost in our despair. And death hounds every step we take. Our odds of returning alive are astronomically low. Thank you, blonde dopey Cosmos. We are so completely screwed. Yeah, we are. But when has it ever stopped us? It's true. We've accomplished things no other Arbiter branch has. Surely that has to account for, something. While our chances of returning are extremely low, they are not zero. General Kell and the others have put their faith in us. We must see this through. We're totally going to the mall, Orochi. You're all freaking lunatics. Oh, hell, so am I. Better get statues made in our honor for this. It's been a pleasure working with you all. I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not? Okay. Yeah, totally a prologue. Trib be like, you will find out soon, and everybody else in chat, it's a prologue. Within the government district Santabell City in southern Demaria. Or Demaria, depending on how you pronounce it. On the east side, they usually pronounce it Demaria, but on the west side, where the dialect's a little thicker, they usually call it Demiria. So, I mean, really, no one's wrong. Alright, here we go. Mayor Jarrus, I am pleased to report that the new Santabell Arbiter Branch will be established today. I've received words that our rookies will be arriving shortly, and I promised I would give you some feedback, so hold on. So Trib, two things that I think that would really improve that opening sequence, and possibly your game, outside of the stuff we've already talked about. Since Trails of Cold Steel does this, there's no reason you shouldn't. Have a system where you can hit the enemy on map, and it gives you a chance to get around it and get a party advantage. There's really no reason to do that, and it's a very powerful way that Trails of Cold Steel allows you to use enemy positioning to get behind it and get that surprise attack. So I would do that, okay? Second, that boss fight goes on a bit too long. Not that it's hard. I would escalate everything. I would have it use its superpower longer, etc. And I would cut the health either in half or at the most have it be 70% of what it was to half of what it was. It's just too long. And the third piece, you're not actually teaching us anything. We're playing your game sight unseen as if the only way that I was able to jump into this is because I'm a fan of the Trails series, specifically Trails of Cold Steel. You need to be using the prologue portion of your game to start teaching those mechanics. Teach things like, what seal does or what stun does, any status ailment that you feel is going to be really necessary for them to learn, especially for the boss battle, like seal. And, things like what those icons at the bottom of the enemy. Teach your player. Remember, game development has to follow these three patterns: teaching, enforcing, testing. And you keep repeating that. So you don't do any teaching, ergo you can't do any enforcing or testing. I got through because I play a lot of RPGs, but also because I'm a fan of the series that this is inspired by. So having said that, those three things, if you can tackle those and then keep tackling those throughout the entirety of the game, it will take what is currently right now really good and make it absolutely excellent. So now we're going to jump back into the game. Major Jarrus, blah blah blah, arriving shortly. By train, I'm assuming. Ah, you say? No, these people are yours to deal with. General, I was against the establishment of an Arbiter Branch here. We have enough problems in this city than having to babysit a bunch of rookie arbiters who will no doubt cause trouble. Why does it look like Jarrus and Kel are based off the same model? Are you using the same template model and just changing the clothes and hair and maybe the eye color? Seriously, I'm not trying to make fun of you. Is that true? Because Jarrus and Kel look a lot alike. If that's intentional because they're brothers, I will shut up now. Or father, son, or whatever. I understand your concerns, Mayor. However, it's precisely due to the problems in this city that SDF took an interest in forming our own Arbiter Branch to deal with the issues. Normally, we wouldn't be able to. And maybe it doesn't look that much like it and I'm just dumb, but never mind. My eyes are playing tricks on me in my old age. Scrap that whole comment. The jaw, that's what gets me, it's the jaw. I still find it hard to believe that you managed to convince the Central Assembly to establish an Arbiter Branch here under the FDF's jurisdiction. That fact is the only reason I'm going along with this. They simply saw the logic in what I said. I know that you take a rather dim view of the Central Assembly and the power they wield, Mayor. Rest assured, with this Arbiter Branch under my command, we'll only be reporting to the Santabell government. Good. That is as it should be in my view. You know, General, every time I've asked you why you think the city needs arbiters here, you've sidestepped it. Okay, so the Visistella character generator is pretty samey for characters, but it's great for Buster. Okay, so part of it is my eyes and just totally not knowing what I'm talking about, and the other is the generator does make them look kind of samey. Okay, cool. So, moving on. Why would you, a decorated general of the SDF, want to sully your hands with the likes of an Arbiter Branch? Why have you been so insistent? I have my reasons, Mayor. Ones you'll likely disagree with. If you will excuse me, I have to assume my new post. It's on Twitter, so I only get 128 characters. Whatever the hell it is nowadays. Alright, that's interesting. So you get a little bit of political intrigue right out of the starting gate, and I'm kind of liking that. Reasons I'll likely disagree with, Kel? Just what do you have in mind bringing those rookies here? It's not like it'll matter much in the long run. This city is no place for those who seek justice. So what, it's Riften? Oh, it's on a motorcycle. Hell yeah, best part of Trails of Cold Steel right there is when Reen gets on a motorcycle, he has no idea how to drive. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Good job. Yeah, Jamie, that is true. I do have a habit of stopping scenes, and both my wife and I do this, critiquing the hell out of it, which sometimes makes scenes sting longer. Written by that purple-haired woman. I think. But yeah, if it's yeah, right. Music by you, by that stuff, them people. Okay, so one's arriving on motorcycle, one's arriving on train. Is one gonna dive right out of a helicopter? Because that'd be hilarious. Or like a blimp or a zeppelin. Like one needs to like just straight up like bungee jump out of a zeppelin. That'll make this amazing. A car. Okay, I can deal with a car. I bet it's gonna be the dark-haired girl. Yep. Yeah, they are. First scene, that car's taking way too long to slow down. Holy shit. What the? Oh, it's the blonde, okay. That car, that driver was making absolutely sure he stopped right where he stopped. Holy crap. Come on, bungee jump out of Zeppelin. Bungee jump out of Zeppelin. Where's the Zeppelin? Okay, Chapter 1, Santabell Arbiter Branch. We have fun here. Alright. We're just waiting for one more. Oh, that would be amazing, Silver. Ah, there she is. Here's Charlotte. Oh, okay, so the dark-haired girl was on the motorcycle, and Charlotte's just showing up. Got it. Ah, there she is. My apologies for being late. I had to put away the bike I used to get her. She was on the bike, and literally, Steel does not know what he's talking about. He's gonna shut up now and just critique the game. So now that I'm really looking at it, I'm seeing what people say about the left pauldron being a little higher than the right one, and I'm not 100% sure why that's like that. So maybe, Trib, you can tell me why that is the case. Was that a aesthetic design decision? Because it is a little off-putting, only because she's wearing it flush on her right shoulder. Charlotte Arnard, Rayless Academy graduate, reporting for duty. Arbiter Charlotte Arnard. I am General Kell of the Santabell Defense Force, or SDF. I am here to train the newly established Santabell Arbiter Branch. Wow, the government must be taking this posting very seriously if they're assigning a general from the SDF to train us. Okay, so one shoulder's up, one is down. It's how the base figure was on the gen. Huh. Well, I don't dislike it, but it is weird. But you know what? Again, I'm going to shut up and just critique the game. It's an honor, sir. I'll do my best. You better. This isn't your typical Arbiter posting. These individuals are now members of the Santabell Arbiter Branch as well. Go on, introduce yourselves. I'll go first, I suppose. Name's Indira Cole, Ironmark Academy graduate. So you went to Ralis Academy. Well, I feel bad for you that you couldn't go to the more prestigious Ironmark Academy. Don't expect me to hold your hand. Okay, glasses uses. I like how it has a right here. I like the little doormat. That's neat. I understand her going to a rival academy and being proud of that, but what's with this attitude? I don't believe I asked for you to do that. It's interesting to meet you, Indira. I look forward to working with you. I sure don't. Okay. Well, if you want to get the word bitch out of the starting gate, you just succeeded. I'll go next. I'm Kira Linford, graduated of the Rivine Military Academy in Lania. I may not have gone to an Arbiter Academy like you and Indira, but you can count on me. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kira. It's not often I get to meet people from the Kingdom of Lania. It's understandable considering the relations between the Damarian Empire and Lania are still strained. General Kell is actually the one who sponsored me to come here. Okay, so I'm kind of seeing your parallels here, man, between this and the Trails characters. I insist that a military academy graduate from Lania be included as well. Seemed only proper considering Santabell City is on the border with Lania. A general from the SDF insisting that Alanian National be a part of this branch? There's got to be more at work here than just Crossbelt, Santabell's general location to Linnea. I'm looking forward to working with you, Kira. Let's both do our best. Of course! I am last, it seems. My name is Lyria Elstein. I'm a practitioner from the village of Ares. I was assigned here due to my proclivity with various runic energy-powered machines and terminals. Additionally, I have a high aptitude for arts usage due to my upbringing. I see no need to expound on my background any further. It is agreeable to work with you, Sharla. Yeah, which one is Fee? Little to no emotion behind anything she's saying. Falls in line with what I've heard about people from her village. Gotta give you a heads up there. That was very cool. That because just seeing the character portrait with the eyes slightly closed, I kind of gave her that low emotion voice. Just on you know, kind of like on a gut feeling that that's what she was like, and that was what it was like. So good job. That's a situation where the character portrait and the character look matches the voice, and that's awesome. So good job, Trib. Still talks good, promise. No, still does not. Still stumbles on words because he got a little bit of dyslexia. Teeny tiny. I've heard that there are Ares practitioners, of course. Still, no academy training of any kind, and she's assigned to a branch that will see combat? Maybe I better bring it up. Well, I'm glad to meet you, Lyria. I must admit that I have some... Your misgivings are not necessary or logical, Sharla. My prowess in combat was determined by General Kell to be more than satisfactory. General Kell? Yes, it's true. She may not have any arbiter or military training like the rest of you, but she can more than handle herself in combat. Although she does have trouble with taking orders. I follow all reasonable orders given, General. During that combat exercise, your orders were unreasonable. Quite simply. Mutters under his breath. Mutter, 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 whatever. It's good to be working with you, Lyria. Anyway, with introductions out of the way, we have a few things to go over. Firstly, this Arbiter Branch doesn't report to the Central Assembly like the others do. You're under the command of the SDF in this case. Secondly, in addition to your regular duties as Arbiters, you will be occasionally assigned to missions from the Santabell government. These tasks will take precedence unless I tell you otherwise. Are we understood? Yes, sir. Very well. Sure, whatever. Understood. Excellent. Your first mission was sent to me earlier today, so this will be the perfect opportunity to start working together. Follow me. Illyria is Data calling it. They can date whoever they want. They're adult. Oh, are we talking about in-party romances? Okay. Same-gendered romances between the four. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, if you're going to go with that, that is A-okay. So, there have been power outages in the subterrane. Damn power outages. Yes, General. Yes, General. Normally this would pose no problems, but there are some pretty vicious monsters down there for some reason. We can't access the network distribution center as a result. The boss thought that this would be a good task for the Arbiters to handle. The network distribution center controls and modifies the flow of runic energy throughout the city. Yes? That's right, ma'am. We need you to clear a path for us so we can make repairs. Right now it's not so bad with the outages, but it'll get steadily worse and the mayor will be up our butts about it. Understood. You can leave this issue to the Arbiters. Thank you, folks. Be careful. So I gotta appreciate something that Trib has done here. My biggest problem with Trails of Cold Steel 1 is that after that raid at the very beginning of the game, you get thrown into legitimate hours and hours and hours of walking around a school before anything happens. I think in this case, maybe the other extreme was hit. And I'm going to give you my feelings and suggestions on this. Feel free to disregard any and all of these. What I would like would be a chance to, as Sharla or as the whole cast, it does not matter, explore the Arbiter headquarters and maybe meet some of your support cast, hoping to goodness you have support, like an engineering support, a weapon support. I would like that. And then, instead of this being your first mission came, have it be where the general was going to plan some sort of field exercise to get the four to work together, kind of like the old schoolhouse, but then this comes up, and he's like, wait, this is a very good chance for me to evaluate your skills as a group. Because right now, I just feel like I went from introduction with a group that's never worked together into mission 1, and I don't know too many military situations where they wouldn't at least, have gone through some sort of training together. Units go through training together so that they can fight more effectively as a unit. So, again, I mean, I could be totally off base here. I was totally off base about the portraits earlier. So, that's just my opinion, and I'm not going to go ahead and make it 100% a critical analysis, but I still personally felt like I was thrown too quickly into the first mission with not enough time to understand the lay of the land that I'm in. Hey, Ellen, good to see you. Okay, so we're talking about romances here. Boom, 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 boom. Organic happens naturally, works for me as long as it's not forced. Okay, so hopefully, Trib, that helps. I think you need more between the introductory meeting and right now. Not a lot more, not hours more, but maybe about 10, 15 minutes to 30 minutes, depending on how fast the player plays. I want to know who's a part of this other than the 5 of us. Hi, here we go. Oh, I agree completely, Silver. Teal and I are best friends. And then all the love. Here we go. Wait, what? Me? Oh, that's right. Charlotte was made the head. She was made the person. That's right, Orochi, then marriage, and then comes the baby in the baby carriage. I am so not mature. You've got to be kidding me, General. I don't know. I kind of think it sounds right. I have no preference either way. She is a logical choice. I've read over each one of your files extensively, and in my judgment, Charlotte is better equipped to handle the role of leadership. This is a load of bull. You will follow her orders, Indira. Fine. Sir, while I am honored, perhaps... My decision is final. Charlotte, you will lead your team into the subterrane. Eliminate the monsters present so the repair team can get down there, and you will bring your team back to the branch HQ. Understood? Yes, sir. Now I'm going to slowly walk off camera, and you're not going to be able to continue the game until I'm gone. All right then, let's head down to the subterrane. Oh, never mind. Again, I'm proven wrong. Thank you for doing that. An interesting place for our first mission together. The Ventral Subterrane. One of 2 subterranes located in Santabell City that equalizes the flow of runic energy throughout the city and beyond. Not a bad place to cut loose, I suppose. You seem to know quite a bit about technology, considering you come from a village of sorcerers, Lyria. Oh, wrong voice. Haha. Totally. Technology, like sorcery, bears its own fruit, Kara. Let us leave it at that. Whatever you say, witchy woman. Witchy woman? Yeah, it fits. You are being illogical. Kira reminds me a little bit of Norma from Tales of Legendia. She needs to give nicknames to every single person. All of them. My first mission with this rowdy team. Good goddess, what have I gotten myself into? Alright, we got our first mission together. Our objective is to clear out the monsters causing the power outages. Let's not rush this task and pace ourselves to give us the time to mesh our combat styles together. I hope you can all keep up with me, because I'm not waiting for anyone. I'm ready! Charlotte, just say the word, and the word better be go. Or bacon, because I love bacon. I am prepared. Also, bacon has a lot of grease and fat. It's not good for your heart. Let's do this! Thank you, Trib. I aim to please. Yeah, we are now level 1, 5 months earlier. That must be some hella experience we get. Alright, what kind of actual stuff do I actually have now? I got that and that. I got that. I got nothing, and then that. Okay, so I got jack or poop. I got that, then that. And then I got that, and that, and those two. Okay, let's do this thing. So the maps, while they're not bad, and I like the shape, and I'll let Teal, when she gets here, talk more about the shape. It seems a little sparse. I want more junk up here. Just stuff. Maybe monitors or little console stations or something. Bacon! Hello, Neko Panda Wolf Studios! Welcome to the stream. Before we go any further, we ought to make sure we're in good formation. Tactics menu, yes. This is our first tutorial, so Trib, any excuse points that you could have gained for not having tutorial sections prior, or at least a tutorial chat that lasts like 10 seconds, has been removed. You must now put some level of tutorial something during the prologue. You are now required. Let's see. Oh my god, Map Perfectionist Quirk is taking over. Ellen, we love you. Alright, yeah, let's do it. You can access this option from the menu screen by pressing the X key and doing the thing. Got it. Selecting the tactics option will bring you to this tactics formation screen. This looks oddly familiar. Each of your party members are represented by an icon. Hovering over the icon will select the party member, put them in one of them things, give it an option, front, center, and back. Each option has different pros and cons, right? You get bonuses and negatives. Tactics option, available during combat. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I like that. Okay. Yeah, let's do some formation here. Let's put her in the front. Let's put her in the front so I can throw at the enemy. Let's put her in the back. And let's put her also in the back. Because nobody's the center. We don't even have star forwards. Actually, I do want to know, what is the bonus for center? It's legit nothing. Okay, I'll put her in the center so she can complain more. Alright, exit the tactics screen. Alright, we shall save again, for reasons that I care not to discuss. Oh, cool. Teal's almost here. Oh, the Teal alarm just went off. So y'all will get a Teal soon. Ha ha ha. And actually save the game, Steel. Does no one any good if you don't confirm. Alright, here we go. Let's do a thing. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Charla says, look like we have our first challenge. We need a refresher on 4 skills and enemy weaknesses. Yeah. Dealing, do-do. Yeah, see, all of this I should have already learned. You should have already taught this. It's cool that you're doing this, but I should already know. At least some of it. Doesn't have to be every last piece. It does, BG, it does. Absolutely. Did she miss? And I just had my head turned to the side? Okay, she did miss. I wasn't paying attention, apparently. Alright, let's just stab this guy in the face. Just stab him. Yes, they do, Neko. It's called glub glub and shloop shloop. Shloop is a technical term. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to art this dagger. I want to art the arse dagger. I can save that for a little bit longer. I should be able to kill this guy if I hit him. That's true. That's true, Tiny. BG. It is very clean. This is actually a subterranean, Andrew. This is a sewer, technically. Some kind of underground place. So it's super clean. Let's see if a stab kills it. Okay, that did it. Alright, let's see if burning works. Let's see how fire works on these guys. It does kind of look like that, doesn't it, BG? I would like to know that too. Because I like any kind of custom-made backgrounds. Which is good. That actually takes a lot of work. Pretty neat. Okay, no one's badly injured, so we're just gonna attack as normal. Shoot. Okay, obviously I have a disconnect between how the back works and bows and arrows work. So because to me, actually, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but don't bows cause more damage when they're a certain distance away and they've had a chance to, I actually don't know how that works. Huh. Oh, now I'm just speculating. But anyway, I think that a bow should do just as much damage as anything else from the back row. Otherwise, what's the point of a bow? It's a long-range attack. Yeah, let's just see if we can kill that R-stagger. Okay, we did it. Kill, death. Oh, and we get some Sepith. Fantastic. Alright, we got a Pura Bomb. Yeah, I don't like that for bows. I don't. Yeah. She's using a bow and arrow. Maybe invert it for her. Yeah, maybe for her, invert it. So it's the other way around. I'm gonna go ahead and put her up in the front or the center or something now, but yeah. So let's see, let's put her in the center, and let's just put her ass in the front. Screw it. She wants to compete with Charla, she can compete with Charla on getting her butt whooped. There we go. Oh yeah, tactics. Okay, done. All right. So somebody said something earlier about, Andrew said, pre-romance, post-romance, broken romance, write anything well enough and most things can become engrossing. That is true. As long as you're not completely jumping the shark and stuff, you can pretty much turn anything into something engrossing. And a wild teal has shown up. Mwah. Good to see you, sweetheart. Pull up a chair whenever you're ready. Yeah, we are playing a game called Tribulation, and it is highly inspired by Trails of Cold Steel. So, yeah, let me give me guys a second to kind of catch Teal up, and y'all can say hello to her. Basically, we did a prologue where a team of 4 soldiers called Arbiters, all female. It's an all-female cast for the main cast. They went into some kind of a raid against some magical creatures to some portal or something. And now we're 5 months in the past, learning about what happened and how they got there.
Okay.
So very similar to Trails of Cold Steel in that regard. In fact, you're even going to see things that remind you of stuff like there's forces instead of crafts and such. You're going to see the parallels real fast. So, and everyone's saying...
Was it directly inspired by Trails of Cold Steel? Or?
Yes. Tribulation RPG, Trib, who's been on chat before. Yes, it literally is inspired heavily by Trails of Cold Steel.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Good game.
Yes, good game. All right, and everyone's saying hi. So everyone is saying hi to the teal.
Hello, everyone.
All right, shall we jump in?
Yes.
All right, so we're doing their first mission, which is clearing out a subterrane.
Okay.
It is sterile, and people have pointed that out. I also pointed out, like, up here that there was a lot of not stuff, but obviously just start throwing out your thoughts.
Well, you guys have hit the nail on the head with it being very sparse. But you know what? Oh, is something wrong with my mic?
I'm moving it.
Okay. Sorry about that.
I go for it.
Okay. But I like the wall panels.
Yes.
I really like the glowing wall panels and the glowing border.
Oh yeah, very much
for
so.
the room. Very nicely done. The floor panels, likewise.
Mm-hmm.
Everything works. It's got this real industrial, futuristic feel. Look at the pipes.
Mm-hmm.
The colors are very good.
And similar to Trails, there's tanks, there's trains, there's motorcycles, so it's definitely post-industrial.
I like that.
But not necessarily beyond World War I or II.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's.
So if you would just fill in the empty space with stuff and put some more life into this, that'd be great.
Yep. All right, let's jump in, and you're going to see that the backgrounds for the battle scenes are based off of the tile sets.
Okay.
See?
Aha! I see.
Our there's 3 of them.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 3 of those. There's 4 females. I'll let you do Charlotte's voice. She's the main.
Okay.
She's kind of like your strong-willed, female Reen.
Sure.
I will do Indira because she's kind of like the bitch, the snooty noble bitch.
Okay.
And I'm gonna also let you do Kira. She has that sort of, like totally that kind of voice.
Alrighty.
So you'll be doing Kira and Charla.
I like the character portrait for Indira.
Yes. Our weapons won't be much good against this type of monster.
For sure. Our best bet then is to use arts and force abilities.
All right. This is true, Silver. It is hard to do something completely original, but this is so obviously inspired by Trails. Yeah. Which, there's nothing wrong with that as long as the developer is honest about it.
It's like a homage to it, and that's cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's...
As long as you're open about it.
Yeah, as long as you're telling the truth. As long as you don't try to pass it off as anything else other than inspired by.
Emerald drones.
Yes, we're going to start aqua striking. And she ain't got shit, so she can use that on that guy right there. Oh, there you go. Jamie's got a good take on things. I just want to make something cool that I like. If others like it, great. If others hate it, great. So, Jamie, that is perfectly okay for a hobbyist game maker. There is nothing wrong with just making a game you like and you think is cool.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. The only time you should start really being concerned about other people's critical analysis is if you're trying to give the game for other people to consume and enjoy.
Right.
I do want to see what a stab does on this thing. It does very little. Aha!
Actually, I just want to point out that what you think of as your just little pet game that you put together can actually be very inspiring to others.
Yeah.
And you could actually inspire people to make games. So,
yeah,
take that to heart.
That's true. That's a very good thing, Jamie, that Teal said. Yeah, your game could inspire someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, in today's life, with everything being crazy and off the wall and chaotic and sometimes really scary, mm-hmm. if what you create inspires someone else and gives them something, that's massively awesome.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so we got... Is that a beetle showing its butt?
Yes, I love it.
Wow. That beetle is showing its butt.
A beetle is showing its butt, y'all.
It don't care. That beetle don't give enough. All right, let's power break that beetle. That Noctis beetle.
I just found my my favorite enemy portrait for tonight. Right there, Nox beetle.
Yes. Hashtag beetle butt.
Uh-huh. Hashtag beetle butt. I like that.
That's how we do it. All right, I'm gonna shoot this dude right here. I'm gonna shoot that Nox beetle in the butt. Yeah, butt beetle. Hashtag beetle butt. Boy, man, Kira's just not pulling it off. I don't know what's happening with her. She's just having all kinds of issues today. I think we can try hitting that one with fire.
There's something wrong with the script?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll just stab this thing. Try to make Kira feel better about herself. Beetle doing the Instagram pose.
If one character is consistently messing up, then you've got to research why.
And no, Burke, that beetle did not attack with acid. It just butt bumped. It pulled
acid. I see what you did there.
Yeah, it pulled a jade. It definitely pulled a jade. All right. What am I doing here? I guess this guy's getting ready to attack, so I should probably stab his face or something.
You probably should.
Yeah. Here, eat force points. Oh, she can't. Well, stab a beetle. Hashtag beetle butt. It's kind of like hashtag stone the bone, but not. A little different. A little different. All right, there we go. Come on, kill it. Oh, wait. I think I can't do anything. I can just stab it. Nice.
Wow.
Big bad beetle butts. Big bad beetle butts. I see what you did there, Silver. I got it.
Was that Silver?
Yes. A play on Beetleborgs.
Yeah.
That's old school, and that's awesome. Yeah,
level up.
There's been a little bit of talk about it being an all-female gendered cast. You know, some people like Jamie says, cast 50% male, 50% female. The dev has said that there is going to be romance and it'll be same gendered, which is fine.
Awesome.
But what are your thoughts on an all-female cast, an all-female player cast, like Final Fantasy X-2? Mm-hmm. Does it always work, or does it work in some situations? And same thing with all-male cast. You know, does the all same gender cast always work no matter what, or does it work more in certain instances, or what? You know, I mean, again, there's no right or wrong answer, and I'm not trying to start a controversy. I'm just wondering what people's thoughts are. Not just Teal, but chat. You know, that's a good question.
It is a very good question.
You know, and it's as long as you're not being negative or nasty.
Yeah.
There's no wrong answer. It's just what do you personally feel?
I'm glad we got 3 beetle butts.
Yes, 3 beetle butts. And I tried to stab...
And you just got a 0.
Because she's in the back row and she's attacking with a staff.
Goose egg!
Yeah, it was dumb. There you go.
Ooh,
See?
right up the act section.
And Andrew brings up a good point. I don't think the male to female ratio matters. Her personalities, quirks, and flaws are really what matters. See, that's a very good point. Again, it's... You know, again, not trying to be controversial, it's just what do you feel is best? Because some people love playing games where it's all male or all female cast, and there's nothing but. You know, others want that diversity within the game. And again, it's just what do you as a player enjoy? All right, I'm gonna try to air slash this dude right here.
Man, it just...
It really
Look at
is.
that. It's just hitting you with its butt.
It is butt bombing us. Yes, they're butt beetles and beetle butts. Yes, Erx, 100%. These are the butt beetles. Do I need to heal anybody?
I
No?
freaking love this character portrait. This is a little selfish request on my part. Can the dev send me a picture of that beetle, that character portrait?
Teal wants the beetle.
I want to put it on my phone.
Oh, Teal wants the butt beetle?
I want the butt beetle as my wallpaper.
Okay, so Trib is also saying, oh, in Steel, when you see an enemy with the whole exclamation point thing, run away a little, wait till it goes back, and try to run into its back. You can get preemptives. Okay, cool. And Silver brings up another point, which, again, some people are going to agree and disagree with. The only ratio I don't like, this is Silver, is one male and his harem. Some people cannot stand that.
Right.
Some people can't stand the reverse harem, where it's one female and a whole bunch of males.
That's true.
Again, that is definitely a flavor.
It is.
Is that something that... Okay, let's see. Oh, it does work. It does work.
It does work.
It does work. Cool. Oh, but then it comes back. Okay, so it legit, it's not a range, it's a range.
Yeah.
Not a stop area. Okay. Cool. I feel like I've learned a little something. Trib, teach that either during the opening prologue or teach that soon in this dungeon, because that is a fantastic thing to learn.
Yes,
I like
it is.
That's cool. And if you get that and the whole attack thing like they have in Trails, I think that's really strong.
I agree.
Give the player a chance to create a preemptive strike situation. All right, here we go. Murder.
Dagger Wasp. Let me tell you something. Just take it all the way, Dev. Call it R-Stagger.
R-Stagger.
Call it an R-Stagger.
R-Stagger.
Because that's what they are.
They are R-Staggers. Evil R-Staggers filled with contempt.
They're very evil.
Okay, and Oath, hello Oath, welcome to the stream. Oath says, I think it's dependent on relationships. Two brothers will treat one another differently than, say, a big brother and little sister. Another fantastic point.
That is a really good point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. And the Luminous says, I have a question, being that how long does it take to make a short game? Weeks, months, thanks in advance. Good question, the Luminous. Welcome to the stream. Short answer is it takes as long as you take. It takes as long as you take.
Right.
The more you create a game, the faster you're going to get. The easier it will be to come out with something longer or what have more complex.
Right.
However, a good rule of thumb is this. If you're going to create a game that's going to last an hour, spend a month on it.
Yeah.
And again, there is nothing set in stone. That's not written anywhere.
No.
There's nothing there. But just consider that as a good starting point for considering, because you gotta write up how you're gonna handle it, write up your story, your dialogue, gather your assets, create your alpha, test your beta, refine, all that stuff.
All of it.
Yeah. So let's go. Let's move on. I was killing something, wasn't I?
Yes, you were.
Okay. I'm gonna aqua strike the beetle butt. Because that just seems to be the right way to treat a bug, is to drown it.
Be nice to the bugs.
Well, there you go. And Jamie says it took 6 months to make a 1 hour game, but it was mostly non-default. So a lot of that was probably creating assets
Yes.
themselves, yeah.
Asset creation can take quite some time.
Yes. Absolutely.
Boy, I know that from personal experience.
No, but it's a good example, Jamie. It is a very good example. Because you got to consider those things. So good job to everyone who was given points there.
Yeah. And of course, the last one standing is the arse dagger.
Yep.
Of course.
It didn't like that water, though. Such great assets. Wow. you know, it was Burke who started the whole assets thing.
I'm not surprised.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Burke.
It took 2 months for Trib to get all the custom animations and battle systems. Sprite works another 3 months, so there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
So is this
Well, no. Derp.
the music?
What's up?
The music, is it royalty free? Is it
Oh, are you asking if the music's...
licensed?
Oh,
Is
okay.
it custom?
Okay, so what they're asking, Trib, is... What Teal's asking is, was the music made by you? Did you make it like in a DAW? Did you download it from a pack? Did you pull it somewhere off of a free site? That kind of thing.
Yeah, because I'm digging the music.
Yeah, music's good. Right, people do game jams in like weeks or months, Raph, which is kind of where I got my number from, but again, it's totally subjective. And yeah, Andrew, these are very good animations, so good job.
I agree. These are very good animations.
And I tried to attack with Lyra, because Lyria.
Whoops.
Dupe.
How do you find the balancing, Steel?
It's actually really good. The prologue was highly well balanced, even though the boss battle was a little on the long side. The biggest issue that I've had, and I've already spoken to him about this, is there was no teach and force test.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
in other words, I was able to go as well in the prologue as I did because I have played Trails.
Ah, all right, all right.
And you can't assume that. And that's true. Eric's is correct. Most game jams, outside of a lot of the ones in the RPG Maker community, are just a few days, like a week at the most. Yes.
Yeah.
Very few
Yeah.
game jams are supposed to be, other than like I think the independent game jam. I don't know how long that one was, but yeah, most of them are really short. You cannot rush perfection. That's very true.
I like that.
I like what Silver said. Silver actually brings up a fantastic point. If your game is taking too long, maybe you should reconsider your development process.
Wow, that is true.
And that is 100% the Studio Blue philosophy.
Yeah.
You have to have a good theoretical foundation and a good process in place, or your development's going to take forever, and you're going to get frustrated a lot more than you should. So good job there, Silver. 10 points to Silver Door. Can I just get that guy? No, he's
Is that a red chest and a purple chest,
It
or
is.
is it two red ones?
It is. This guy's going to try to get me in the butt.
I love it. A red chest and a purple chest.
Yeah. And Jamie said that they spent years learning RPG Maker before they even started their 6-month, 1-hour game project. It is always good to learn that engine,
Oh, yes.
especially if you're going to be programming it in the long term. Did it just... Did
Yes.
it just headbutt or belly
Yes,
bump?
yes, it did.
A little bit of both?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna try to soul cutter this sucker. Hold on, which one? That one right there. There you go. See if the cancel works. Yeah, we're still learning the ins and outs of Unreal Engine 4 because holy shit, they've changed a lot in the years.
Yeah.
It is not the engine that I remember working with back in the day. Which is good, and now Unreal Engine 5 is out, so LOL.
Cry.
Yeah. Oh, we need to watch the rest of that video. It looks really cool.
Yeah, we do.
Their new features and stuff, yeah. Alright, stab in the face. Aha.
It is face armor.
It does. So I guess stabbing it in the face was about as ineffective as you can
It
consider.
goes into the floor
Uh-huh.
and I suppose bites your feet because it goes into the floor and attacks you.
It looks like that. Either that or it's like taking its heavy face armor and it's like creating a scratch, like sparks,
I don't know.
and hit you with those. We are totally filling in the blanks for a literal 3-frame attack animation. That's actually a good thing, Trip.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That just shows that the dev has done it right.
Oh, Artisan is here. Hello, Artisan. Welcome to the stream. And he says, hey, guys, want to ask during writing a dev document, the GDD, game design
Right.
document, what's the best order to write the info? So while I hate just randomly promoting us, I say with a wink, nudge, nudge, go to our YouTube channel, Artisan, our Creator Classroom on the game design document, which is the last one in the Creator Classroom series,
Right.
specifically addresses that. Like the actual best order to go in.
Correct.
Yes.
Purple chest first.
Oh, okay. Level 2 recommended. It's a battle chest.
Oh, purple is a special chest.
Mimic. And, you know, by the way, if Teal's feeling really excellent, she can post a link to that particular video. By the way, T's our moderator tonight.
Yay! Hey, T.
We have a T. Teal says hi to T. All right, are we actually level 2? We're level 3. Well, let's do this thing, right?
Yeah.
Let's murder this thing in the face. Thank you for the warning, by the way, Trib. Because I have played Trails of Cold Steel for about 3 months now, and I still open up Mimic chests like a dumbass. So, yay. Teal just be nodding. Oh, that was a good transition.
I have nothing to say.
Oh, that was a good one. Okay.
That was a very good transition. And I love the mix of enemies.
Yes.
This is great.
Yes. 100%. Alright, so... we can probably kill some of these things with some magic to kinda, out of the starting gate, protect us.
Okay.
But let's do attack, let's do defense down with her craft.
Okay.
TB like, hey Teal. Uh-huh. Wait, did I just
goes
kill everybody?
Yes.
Wow. Them challenges, though. A lot of things were packed into that chest. I would assume so too, Jamie, that this is the only time we're warned. And if we are, that's great. If we're not ever warned again and we just have to remember it's a purple chest,
Okay,
then, yeah.
then that's on us.
Yeah, it's on us.
But the initial purple chest, you stuck up the warning.
Yes.
So that's good.
Yeah, it passed our litmus test on that. All right, let's see if I can actually get a preemptive. Come on, come on. Oh, shit, no.
No.
I'm really bad at this.
Yeah. You're
Like,
really bad at
really
it.
bad. Oh, God. So it's weak to... it's basically weak to Kira. All right. And this one's weak to... not Charla, but Charla's... that's not Charla. But it's still weak to Charla.
It's weak to anything stabbing it in its butt.
I kind of like that. I low-key enjoy stabbing things in the butt. That did not come out right, and I'm going to get quoted.
You're on your own.
I'm getting quoted on that one. Totally quoted. Okay, so all the chests have warnings, Strib just said.
Okay.
So, while that's fine, you don't have to, but that's fine. There's
That's
nothing
fine.
wrong. Yeah.
That's acceptable.
Especially if the level changes and each chest says this is the recommended level. That's actually...
Now that, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do need a warning there if you're going to change the recommended level.
Yes, and it is more of an event chest than a mimic, which is, again, fine. Okay, what am I doing? Am I killing something? I'm killing that thing. Not very successfully, but, you know, this is where my life has gone.
I still like the idea of a save point mimic.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Somebody gonna do it.
Somebody's gonna do it.
Do it. God, Lyria hits like a freaking tank with those spells. Alright, we're gonna kill it no matter what we do, so just stab its face off. Burke says, I'm not quoting stuff in general, not generating the Studio Blue stream, so you're safe. But not from me remembering your preferred battle strategy.
It's a battle strategy? What?
Wow. Hey, Rythane, welcome to the stream, my man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, boss battle coming up.
Yay!
That's our little orbital rest points.
Again, this is very well thought out in your use of color and assets and theme.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing missing is filling up some of that empty space.
I agree.
And having some more life here, some more movement. Maybe robots or something, little Roombas.
Like
something to...
Maintenance bots.
Maintenance bots.
I like that.
Yeah.
Does not this hue of blue... Sorry, guys, I'm going to take a second. Does this not blue hue, does this not remind you of energy?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
This is the hum of energy. This is very high-tech industrial. Go with it. Run with this.
You could even, other than having little maintenance bots go around, and you could have it be so the player walks over them like they're Roombas, or they're above the player like little floaty bots. You could also have, you can do this with like an event layer, you could have little hums of electricity from time to time.
Yes,
Just
you can.
little ones, not massive ones.
Little tiny ones, yes.
Yeah. There's, if you really, really start refining this map, you can make this so memorable for the first dungeon of the game.
Yeah. And have a couple of high-tech storage crates or barrels in different places.
Yeah. And you saw that was a little
That's
a little chatty chat. Yeah. By the way, if you actually have voice actors, have them voice as much as possible.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, here comes a boss. It's boss time.
It's boss time. Bossy boss, boss, boss.
Actually, save your game, Steel. There we go. Alright, let's murder the hell out of something, or vice versa.
This must be the network distribution center. I don't see any monsters around, though.
Why do you sound so disappointed? This is a good thing. No, she is right. There is something amiss here.
I'm with Dira on this. Let's just count ourselves lucky this time. There's no other monsters around. Maybe we got them all?
So, Kira is kind of like Norma, where she's assigning people nicknames. Indira is now Dira, and Lyria, who's a sorceress, is Witchy Girl.
Witchy Girl,
or
got
Witchy
it.
Woman. Yeah, she totally is doing the nicknames. Oh yeah, you totally should get a fully voiced
Yes,
cast.
this game just screams, voice me!
Yeah, and if it can't be during these right here, at least during like the little pop-ups and stuff in the battle cries. But yeah,
that'll be fine.
Yes, and that's true. Jamie's correct. There is a voice AI service that gives 30 minutes of dialogue for free.
Maybe. Just feels odd to me in here for some reason.
Dira, really? That's out of place. That needs to be right after Kira says it.
Yeah, move that dialogue right there to right after Kira says what she says.
Yes, because Indira would respond immediately to that.
Immediately.
Then, if Kira has a response to this response, you can have Charlotte's break be there, because Kira's going to be more laid back about it.
What? You prefer a pissy lady?
Oh my god, yes. Rythane, Kira is waifu 10 out of 10. I'm not pissy. Yet, your emotional state usually shows otherwise.
You did kind of come off that way when you introduced yourself.
Now look here. Good. If she would have actually started talking about her past and developing her character, I would have been annoyed, but that's good. There's a bookmark has now been placed on Indira's development.
What the hell is that?
Oh god. Is fucking Neo X Death gonna pop out?
Whoa, I don't know.
What's happening?
I don't know.
A crack through the very fabric of our reality. A rift.
Good music change here. Lyria, you said this is a rift.
Yeah, music is good. And that graphic right there is on point. It looks like your use of shading, the edges around the rift. There you go ahead. Little art
go
thing
ahead
here.
and show where
See
you
right here,
talked
these
about.
little shading pieces here. Right here and right here, this little emboss, external and internal emboss, makes it look like it actually is popping on top of.
Yes, it does.
Like, it's cracking reality as if this was a TV screen. There's a lot of times we've seen these quote-unquote riffs, and it's been flat. You need to have a little bit of embossment
Yeah.
to create that faux 3D effect. And that, Trib, you've done a lot of things in your game graphically which have been cool. That is one of the best effects I've seen. That's
Agreed. Yeah.
A++ on that.
A++ on that.
This is the focal point of an interdimensional cross-rip that leads to what is known as a rift. Prepare yourself. And Gould, welcome to the stream. Gould says flex tape should fix that rift. Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue.
Well, I just, I don't want to trip on it.
Trip in the rift. High five.
How do you...
I will elaborate on how I know this later, Sharla. Prepare ourselves for what? I'm sorry. Prepare ourselves for what?
Something's probably going to come through and try to kill us.
Oh, is that all? Because this is totally normal, right? Throw Endear into it and run away.
Yeah.
Lol.
I would. Weapons at the ready.
This isn't what I had in mind for an afternoon in the subterrane.
We may need to adapt our formation depending on how it attacks. Don't take it lightly.
Oh, see, there you go. Teach, enforce, test. Understood.
Santabell Arbiter Branch. Let's take it out.
Class 7, move out. Oh, that was nice. That was a cool. That was a cool. All right, let's
is a
do
rip
some
town.
dumb. Yeah, this is cool. All right. So let's start. Let's see if we can do some buffing. Yep, we're gonna start
For sure buffing.
debuffing first.
And debuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
buff and debuff. Okay, so attack
Attack is
spell.
down.
That's the attack spell.
Yeah.
It's down. All right, this is gonna lower the defense.
Okay.
Yeah, that was cool, Oath.
Okay, good.
Oh, sorry. Let's see. Okay, so Soul Cutter is going to try to cancel its attack. We don't need to do that just yet. I want to see its speed first. All right. Hey, Teal, could you go ahead and move your mic towards about this distance? All right. Sorry, we put our we had to take the studio down for the weekend and we put it back together. Awesome.
Yes. And I'm sitting in the comfy chair.
She is in the comfy chair. All right, let's do this dumb thing. Power breaker. Yeah, let's lower its strength. I do too. This actually, in some ways, I think this is easier to digest than Trails is. Granted, I don't know what it's going to add. I don't know where it's going to go. Okay.
We may need to change up our tactics to avoid this thing's frontal assault.
All right, so I think we have to go here. Nope.
No, we don't do that.
Where's tactics? Tactics, there we go. Choose a row. Oh, it only works for her. Okay, so it's on the turn. That's good to know. And it takes your turn. We need to be told that. We need to be told that, Trib.
Yeah, before the boss fight, we need to actually be told that so we can try it out in some regular battles.
Right. Changing in battle, changing your tactical row in battle takes your turn. And only works for you. It's not like some games where you can just go into a tactical menu and reassign everybody.
Right.
So, yeah, the comfy chair, Burr. The comfy chair. All right, so let's see if that works and actually cancels their attack. Okay, it did not do what it was supposed to do, but that's okay. Okay, so we need to pull back and move to center lane. Cool. Yep, that mitigated the damage.
Yeah, it did.
Significantly. Air slash. Actually, I want to see how a bow works on it. Kind of start getting that idea, and then I need to heal.
It did shit.
Yeah, it did shit. It don't like that at all. All right, art.
So, unless the bow can have status put on it, it's not a very effective weapon.
Right. The advice that I gave him, because the way it is right now is front row does more damage and lowers defense, and the back row is the opposite. I said invert that for Kira because of her bow.
Yeah.
That was my advice.
Bow is long range. Yeah. It should do the most damage from the back row.
Got it. So Trib's saying he thinks he mentions it during the practice tutorial, which was a wall of text.
Oh.
Well, screenshots.
Okay.
I would have them mention it again right here when this battle starts. Just have maybe have Lyria in her passive, her very relaxed voice say, "Remember, switching rows takes your turn," or something like that. Just hang a flag on it because that's huge.
Yeah, a reminder is good, so I would do that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think this thing's already been affected. I'm not seeing another icon, so I'm going to try to lower its strength down again.
Okay.
Or maybe it was 30%, it just didn't take. Oh, Trib's a girl. Okay. I usually say they, and I do, unfortunately, fall directly into the masculine preferred of just saying guys all the time, but I'll try to get it right, Trib. I'll try to get it right.
What's that glowing thing on its paw?
It's charging an attack. This is our time to defend. I learned that from the prologue battle.
Ah!
Yeah. It was a good intuitive chance to do it when you weren't in actual serious danger. So it's kind of neat. Hey, Tony Dev, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh, that probably would have
That would have sucked if we weren't defending.
Yeah, that would have sucked. Okay, weak to wind. And it is strength down, which is awesome.
That helps.
Is it weak to fire? It is weak to fire. I want to try to cancel its turn one more time, and then I'm going to shift over to burning it for a while.
Okay.
This is a good attack, though. This is kind of like her version of Autumn Leaf Cutter. It's a good, strong, solid, dependable attack.
Good.
Without being completely ass-broken. Okay, so you need to heal yourself, girl. Can you heal yourself? Yes, you can. Heal yourself. Or heal her.
Ow.
Alright, that's fine. I'm beginning to think that maybe this battle's going to go a little too long. What do you think? That maybe we need to cut it down? I'm not quite at that point yet. I'm not quite sold yet, but I'm getting there. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that this battle is too long. We're not even at half his health yet.
Yeah. That was cool, by the way, but... Yeah.
We're still at the beginning of the game, right?
Oh, cool. So Trib says, I'm making notes right now. Love the stuff you're both giving me. Thank you so much. You are very, very welcome. Glad we can help. So apparently...
It just healed itself.
Yeah, it healed.
Oh.
Yeah. Would probably... Yeah, you definitely need to lower the HP now.
Yeah.
Not even a question now, but...
Especially if you're going to have the enemy heal itself this early in the game.
Yes.
You're going to need to really lower that HP of the enemy.
Right. If the enemy... If everyone gets a little bit of health back from, like, defending, that's fine. But that was a straight up... I just healed, like... a nice chunk, a noticeable chunk of my health.
Yeah.
Is it still power broken? It's just agility broken, so we're going to try to power break it again. Battle animations are still good, by the way. Still very good. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit it with air slash, because that actually does good damage. And AOD mentions a very good point. The longer you have a boss go on, the more important is that you have something change in the fight. Another phase, form, or change in tactics. 100%.
Yeah, 100% on that one.
Yes.
Yep.
All of that. All right, it is Charlotte's turn. I would recommend this, Trib, just for the sake of people like me who have a habit of not looking at certain places. And which would help us out. Make this brighter and more noticeable. Because right now I'm looking at this to see whose turn it is, and this is not a good indicator.
Yeah.
This is the best indicator. Since you can't focus the camera like they do in a lot of 3D games on the person whose turn it is. So have that be more like a fluorescent blue or something more easily notable that even a Duramass can see what it is. All right, I'm gonna try to cancel its turn again. That so far has not worked, but it does a good amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also good advice KV just gave. I find trying to target a certain number of turns for battle to be over with works fairly well. It does.
It does, yeah.
Yes. Try to have a good methodology that, I want this battle to be over by this many turns, and I finally canceled it, by the way. So that was cool. Alright, try to power break it again. I do like the fact, Trib, that each one of your attacks that try to debuff also do a really good amount of damage. So,
I like that as well.
yeah, kudos.
A little bit of 2 for 1 there.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, Mog makes an indicator that you could use to point the player. That's also possible. You could do that too, like Rythane said.
Wow.
Vanguard Strike is the one that if you're on the front row, it does an insane amount of damage.
I see.
So I'm going to assume at some point there's going to be a center road strike and a rear guard strike.
I would assume that.
Which, that's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. All right. Gosh, I want to set it on fire.
So burninate it.
Yeah, burninate it.
I want to see how that works.
Has Power Break ever worked on this thing? It's just agility up, so I'm guessing no. Well, it does 500 damage, so... Yeah, agreed, Jamie. Unless it does, like, a whole bunch of debuffs at once. Mm-hmm. Like, if a move does, like, attack down, magic down, speed down all at once, and then does no damage or modicum damage, I can deal with that. But
I can deal with that.
One debuff, that shit better hurt as well. Alright, so who's injured? Nobody? Good. Try to bring its ADF down.
You gonna set it on fire?
And they're agreeing. Chat's agreeing, by the way, Teal, that if it's a boss like this, to heal this early on, especially this early on, yeah, no bueno. So
Yeah.
I think our buddy Trib has it figured out by now. I think we're all good. I think at this point I'm just gonna try to kill it. I think I'm done trying to debuff it. It's low enough. Oh, I did.
Wow.
That's a good death. That is a good death animation.
I like the death animation.
I love flavor. Not enough RPG Maker games have flavors like that. That's a good flavor.
That is good. We got an attack 1.
We did.
Okay, the Rift of Spears. Not bad for our first outing.
That was abnormal in the extreme.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Not borrowing a line from Ghostbusters whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Okay, Kira Venkman. Kira's enthusiasm notwithstanding, I do share in that sentiment. Alright, start talking, Blondie. Why is everyone looking at me? I don't know, Bargain Cosmos. You tell me.
Yeah, Bargain Cosmos.
Spill it, Lyria. How did you know what that was? And then she just kind of walks off camera.
She should. She just should noodle arm right off camera. That would be hilarious.
Yes. Yeah, Andrew does bring up a good point. I don't necessarily like long battles, but he's okay with them as long as it's active the entire time and not just mindlessly going, attack, defend, attack, defend. I'm not a fan of them, but some people will like those, especially if it's a tactical system. As long as you're engaging the player the entire battle, especially boss battles, you have a lot of leeway with what you will be permitted to do, but it has to be constant engagement.
I agree.
No, just was it crank and spank? Tank
Yeah.
and spank? Yeah. All right.
We need answers, Lyria. That was something I've never seen or heard of before. That wasn't the first time, was it, that a rift formed like that?
You are correct. This was not nearly the first time. 5 months in the future, this will happen. 10 years ago, there was a skirmish on the border between the Empire and Linnea. It was in an area called the Tripoli Pass. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Skirmishes were far more commonplace during that time, as it was before the Lorandor Accords were signed. Ooh, there
a
you go.
rift. Whoa.
Nice. Good.
Very good dissolve there.
And not just that, but when you tilted these, you changed the shadows. That was cool.
Good attention to detail.
Love it. During the battle, apparently a very large rip coalesced above those fighting and was giving off an immensely powerful aura of some kind. What happened next was shocking as anything powered by runic energy, like tanks, helicopters, terminals, and so on, suddenly lost power, like an EMP basically.
Yeah, exactly.
A runic EMP. A magical EMP. I like that. Helicopters on both sides fell from the sky, and tanks wouldn't budge a shiln. Shiln. This is but one of several examples of rifts having opened up in the past, and leaving some kind of destruction behind. I learned about these incidents through the Elder of Erez. I can't pronounce that, but honestly, yeah, we already know she's Erez, so I would say, this is total nitpick here. Let us know how she's connected to the Elder.
Yeah.
Like my mentor, or just the village elder or something. If there's even anything there.
If there's a connection, show the connection now.
Total 100% nitpick. Yet, we still don't know why or how they appear. This is the first time I have ever seen a rift form in person. Good. It was... we stopped reading it in order to critique, but that was short, sweet, and to the point.
Yes, it was.
So good job. I'd call you crazy if I hadn't seen it for myself.
So, that's why this place had periodic outages. A rift was forming here.
All right, Kira with the smart. Precisely. Somehow these rifts severely affected runic-powered technology. Interestingly enough, our attunements were unaffected. Somehow. I'll be doing more research on this phenomena when we get back to the branch HQ.
We'll let the General know what happened when we make our report. With the rift closed and the monsters gone, those workers ought to be able to get their jobs. Ought to be able to do their jobs. Let's go.
That's cool. That's cool. Good work with the Subterran. I'm a little disturbed hearing about the rift thing, though. I'll let the government know what happened. That is wise, General. I cannot say for sure that no other rifts will form in this region. From past rift events, they occur once in an area, and then there's not a sighting until months later in a completely new region. Until we know for sure, it is best to stay vigilant.
That is our report, sir.
It seems your first time teaming up has already borne fruit. Excellent. The Santabell Arbiter Research Branch, I just put that in randomly, Research Branch, has now officially begun operations. The public has already been inquiring about you, and you have received some tasks toward that end. Lyria, if you will. Excuse me, Charla.
Oh, sure.
These are going to be like our field assignments.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
That was good. Jump to jump. Terminal.
I like that. Yeah.
That was very good.
That was good. Okay, so like trails, like with the field studies. Time to be a tourist and business as usual. Explore and familiarize yourself with each district of the city. While you're looking around, it'd be good to speak to the people of Santabell City. Sure, they're quite curious about you.
Okay, so we just learn everything, learn stuff.
Yeah. The shopkeepers and merchants working in the city would like to meet you. Some of them have been assigned to assist your branch, so take advantage of this opportunity to learn who you are.
Okay.
All right. Yes, and Ellen says, I like how you port the group back to base instead of having to walk. Yes.
Oh, that is so well done.
Because backtracking is no
I
bueno.
hate backtracking.
As you can see, we can access missions as they come in through this terminal. Some are required, and others are optional. Our required missions are assigned by the SDF via the Santabell government. Since the optional ones will usually come from the public, it would be prudent for us to complete those tasks.
True enough. As arbiters, we serve the public trust, uphold the region's laws, and protect the citizenry as needed.
Okay, RoboSchlop.
While I do find it a little odd that this particular branch reports to the SDF, there shouldn't be a conflict of interest with our priorities.
Double space. You can rest assured that the SDF will not interfere with the Arbiter's credo. We'll see. Agreed. Oh, and lastly, when we do complete missions, we can send our reports to this terminal. Wow, Jamie. Ha ha! Wow. BG, you started it though, so you get you get whapped on the hand too.
Yeah.
You may also want to check out your rooms while you're here, since all of your things were moved in and arranged according to your specifications.
Will you be living here as well, General?
No, my residence is at Valkyr Base. However, I'll be sticking around here during the day to oversee this post. I also have training sessions with me in addition to your missions. Oh, joy.
On that note, how about we start our missions and explore the city? Yeah, let's go.
Right, mission log.
I like the fact that they have lockers and each locker has their name on it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is actually pretty cool. My big thing that I mentioned earlier was I wanted between the start, because after the prologue, the game starts with them arriving here.
Yeah.
After a cinematic, and then you go straight to that first dungeon. I would have liked that. Maybe I'm going to end up eating my own words, but I would have liked a chance to explore here, this building, before going on the first mission. So anyway, let's do this.
Yeah. This is a pretty nice kitchen.
Hey, video, welcome to the stream. And yes, you're late, but we love you anyway.
I can't wait to cook in here.
You cook, Kira?
Yeah, my dad taught me how to cook pretty much anything back in Linnea. I'll have to make something special for our first dinner later on today.
So at this point, Trib, nominate. God, I forgot the word.
Nominate.
I nominate Teal to do the voice of Kira for your fully voiced act version of this game.
She's pretty cool. I like Kira.
That would be acceptable. The Elder taught me many things, though cooking was not on that list for me.
I've always wondered what the Kingdom of Linnea would be like to visit, but that's difficult to do in this political climate unless you're a trader or merchant. Oh well, maybe one day.
Video, I'm sorry. I hope that cools down for you. 95 degrees sounds terrifying.
So,
No descripties, which is fine. The precedent.
what's the material of this floor?
That's a
Is
good
this
question.
metal?
Yeah.
Is this metal floor?
That does look like brushed metal. Or is he trying to go for like an linoleum tile?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It could be tile, but it looks like metal.
Yeah, crosshatch thing. I don't usually look at that kind of stuff. Good catch there, Teal.
I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Because if it is metal, then this is definitely an industrial place. So there are a few of your assets that you need to get rid of. You just nix them. Because they're out of place.
Right, if you want this to be tile, which will work with this brick floor, I would actually take this into GIMP or Photoshop and redesign a little bit, because this does kind of have a brushed metal look. I didn't even catch that. Good job. And Trib likes Teal. She likes Shakira voice.
Okay.
So, there you go. Voice actor confirmed. Okay, so there's that. There's this. Okay, here's our stuff.
Yeah, there's your stuff.
Battle system information.
That's battle status.
Okay.
So there's that.
Strength, defense, arts, right? Accuracy, luck, evade. Each one of their little lockers is a different info tutorial. That's super cool.
Okay, I like when people describe the icons so I know what those little pictures mean.
Yes, 100%.
Thank you.
100%. Very, very well put together. This is innovative. This is good innovation. And then there's the weaknesses.
Yep.
Yeah. The weaknesses down there. So yeah, all of this, if you can give all of this in bite-sized chunks between the start of the game, during the prologue, and now, this is just a refresher.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can do it in dialogue terms. You don't just have to have pop-up menus. You can have a comment here and there. You
Sure.
can have, you know, whap, I hit the wasp with my sword, the sword icon. Okay, it's weak to swords, that kind of thing. If you can if you can give just this info right here in bite-sized chunks, along with that reminder about changing your tactical roach takes your turn. If you can do those things, you will have given all the tools for the player to play this game, and it will be on them
Yeah.
if they don't remember.
True that.
Oh, that was cool. Okay, so it's got to be... Yep, that's Charlotte's room.
Looks like everything is here. You have some interesting things, Charla. Thanks, Kira. When we have more time, I'd be glad to explain what some of these things mean to me.
Okay.
Nice.
Take a rest, no.
Take a rest.
Okay, so at this point, yeah, if it's not a treasure chest or sparkling, I'm not going to attempt to look at it.
Yeah, because you don't get rewarded for it. So.
Right. That precedent has been set, and that's
Yeah.
okay.
That's okay.
That's totally okay. Silver Shion wants to do the sound effects of the motorcycles. That's great. Okay. I see you have a truncheoned piano, Indira. Perhaps one of these days we may... Don't even think that any of you will be hearing me play. Look, this is a private thing, okay? Can we move on already?
Yacht.
Yeah.
Of course, Indira. Our apologies. Why is she so touchy about being able to play the piano?
Maybe she's really bad at it. Is it a player piano? Does it have a crank on the side? Do you turn it with a key around her neck, the key of shame?
That was awesome.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, burp, 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 burp. I love it. They're doing motorcycle noises.
They're doing motorcycle noises. Whew, I was worried my art supplies wouldn't be here.
Okay, so basically female Gaia. She cooks and she does art. And she's from...
And she has dartboard.
And she's off country. She's out of country.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Lady Gaius. Okay.
There's a dartboard.
It's cute. You sure that's not an archery target? It's well, actually, that would not be an archery target because it's inside. If somebody
I
whips
stare
out...
at you in Robin Hood.
Yeah, and Trib, if that's supposed to be an archery target, change that right now in GIMP or Photoshop
It
it to a
needs to be a
dartboard. Because you do not use a bow and arrow inside.
Especially not that flat target against a
Stone wall! We're not laughing at you, it's just...
I'm thinking about what happens to the arrows. I'm thinking about just, wow. And you take the arrows to the Fletcher, and the Fletcher looks at you and goes, really?
Oh
Shooting
my
at
God,
walls, aren't you?
Can you imagine in Trails, could you imagine Alyssa doing that with her Flamberg attack? Then she'd turn to flame. That shit would hit her right in the face and she'd burn up. Alright, here we go.
Okay. You're an artist, Kira? I'm not like a Rakana or Shira, but I suppose I'm not too bad. I've always had a fondness for painting, even while I was at the military academy in Linnea.
So, quick point. This is awesome. I don't have to know who these people are, and I never have to see those names again. The way you said it, I know this is like, you know, like a Van Gogh, you know,
Or Picasso.
Or a Picasso. Yeah, you just, mwah, that was beautiful right there, Trib.
That's really amazing. I'd love to see your work sometime. I'd be happy to show you.
Aww. They're besties. Okay, this is cool.
Yeah.
Can I rest in any bed? I cannot. Only
Nope,
Charles'
only
bed.
your own. Whoa. Wow. I just entered Harry Potter.
Thoroughly.
Love her room.
I know, right? Good.
That choice of purple is God tier. I love it.
God tier. Good. All of my belongings are here, it seems.
It's very mystical, like a duality of sorts.
Oh, no. Before Kira says that, Indira has to say purple. She has to.
She has to. That is an opportunity right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also very, and then purple. And then Kira makes her statement.
Yeah.
An apt observation. Sorcery and technology both have their places in my life. If we are done here, let us depart to continue our missions.
I just can't figure her out for the life of me.
Okay. So again, I would like to consider the option of exploring this. And again, Trib, if you change your mind, that if you don't do this, that's fine. Considering there is no base here, this is basically just a dorm.
Yeah, the dorm.
But if this had been a base with an actual support staff, I would have absolutely 100% stood on my comment of exploring this prior to Mission 1. However, now that it's just a dorm, I can go either way. Follow your gut. Go on, you got people to meet, places to go, people to kill.
So, hold on.
What's up?
I just want to point this out. No, go down a little bit.
Go down?
Yes, stop. Okay. See that couch with its back facing us?
Yeah.
That is a precious, precious asset. Deb, do not lose sight of that asset. It is so bloody hard to find assets in directions other than front.
Right, facing forward with a couple on the side.
I can't tell you how many times I have had to literally gimp together an asset that looks like it's from the rear. And it's actually a whole bunch of assets that I cut and pasted and made it look like it's an object that you're seeing from the back.
You know, we never actually did follow through. We never actually did really poll the audience and decide whether or not we were going to do it. I think we said we were. Mm-hmm. But do you guys still want to see us do a tutorial on how to take a front-facing asset and make it back-facing? Because it's difficult, but you can do it.
You can do it. Just,
Yeah, we had mentioned it, and I don't think either we dropped the ball or it didn't go anywhere. I'm willing to accept that we dropped the ball. But if you guys want to see that, let us know.
I just want to that couch asset.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm loving it.
All right, let's go. I hear that, Teal.
I want to buy the asset artist an ice cream.
Trib said, I hear that, Teal. I saw that asset and had to use it.
Okay, so now we're doing our questies.
Okay, now we're doing questies. There's a kitty cat.
Okay. I've never seen fish swim like that.
Can't see, too busy talking. Indicates a required event to proceed with the story, indicates an optional mission event. All right, point out the thingy.
There's fish in the water.
Yeah, they're like in a 3.
They're swimming in absolute formation.
Yeah.
Are they part of the swim team?
Yes. Yeah, Laura's going to join them any minute now. Okay, so KV, Ellen, and Silver are all about it. So yeah, if we get enough people saying yes, we'll do it.
Hey there, kitty. Meow.
She's a cutie.
Aw, she's adorable. Let's name her.
Perhaps Allie?
Oh,
no,
God.
For Alley Cat, right?
Oh, Lyra, you have no imagination.
I thus dub thee Colonel Fuzzbutt.
I want to call it Gumdrop.
I want to name it Spaghetti.
I like that. How about it, Allie? I think she likes it.
Did you hear that low-key purring?
I thought it was growling. I didn't think it liked it.
We ought to check on her every now and then. It's cute.
Feed her tuna and stuff.
Yeah, feed her tuna. Fancy tuna.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious, fancy tuna. Fatty tuna.
You can catch one of those Olympic fish over there and feed it to her.
Ooh, yeah. There we go. Dive. Whee!
Water ballet.
Gumbutt. That's the compromise Jamie came up with. Gumbutt.
Gumbutt.
I approve. I approve. Oh.
Ellen, why did you tell Terrence that I like him?
I didn't say that, Darla. Not exactly. Name it Osriel. Wow. Thanks, right thing. And cats hiss if they don't like you. Apparently they don't growl. I don't know. I don't own a cat. Okay. So we gotta go. So that's towards the direction of the main quest. And this is just Taco Peeps. Well, look at you. Oh, it's a lady. It's a young old lady.
Oh. Well, look at you young ladies out in the town. I don't think I've seen you around before. Are you tourists?
Yes, Gargamel would be proud. We're not tourists, lady. We're arbiters.
Arbiters in Santabell City? Oh my, I never thought I'd see the day. There were rumors an Arbiter Branch was going to be established here. My name is Elise Hawthorne. I tend to hear the local gossip, so if you ever need to know the latest rumors, then I'm the lady to ask for. Remember, I don't repeat gossip, so listen closely the first time.
Wow, that was cool.
We appreciate that, Elise. We'll definitely keep you in mind should we need that kind of information. Yeah, definitely. Spread the word about us if you would.
Oh, that's smart. Let's tell the local gossip to spread word about us. We'd be inundated with tasks by the time we get back to HQ. Thanks, Kira.
You're so negative, Dira. The more people know about us, the more we can help them.
Do you have an off button by any chance?
Yeah, you want to press it?
Totally, those two are hooking up now. Thank you. So we are now all we are now part of Team Inkira.
Yep.
Inkira.
Inkira.
Hashtag Team Inkira.
Nope.
Goddess Sarai, why have you forsaken me?
I think it's starting to get better with this team. Maybe. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
They're totally going to hook up.
Totally. Heavily armed young people with bright faces. You've got to be those new arbiters that rumor spoke of. Like the rumor mill right next to me just told me about it just now.
Yes,
right here.
just now.
Yeah. I'm Elrin, the local crank, according to the kids around these parts. What is the job of a crank, sir? I've never heard that word before.
She's never heard of a crank before? Her village life must have been quite sheltered.
Well, young lady, it means I don't like changes. And your kind of people, we're all about making changes in my city. Which also means I don't like any of you. That's a crank.
Yeah? Well, that's rude.
I find your sentiments to be entirely illogical, Errol. Without change comes stagnation. Why would one prefer stagnation? Well, I'm a member of a certain party.
You tell him, Lyria. Go, Lyria.
Get out of my face. I ain't changing my mind, dang nabbit.
Our apologies, sir. We'll be on our way, sir.
Don't apologize, Charla. Some people can't help being assholes.
Going now.
Thirdly. Tribulation. The dev has done hashtag
Okay.
Inkira.
There we go. Inkira.
It is the thing now.
3.
Is that a little girl or a little boy?
Who cares? Read for Rafe.
Hi, I'm Rafe. I really love coming here to see the bell. Mom and Dad said that when the baby is born, I can tell about the history of it.
You like history?
Yep, when I grow up, I want to be a historian. I'll teach lots of people about things they never knew about.
Your reviews are refreshing, Rafe.
For some reason, I feel slightly insulted. Yeah, that was definitely a dig at us.
Hey now, don't lump me in with these two, Lyria. Nobody wants to press my off button.
No, we don't. It smells like cheese.
Oh! Yeah, she's more like from a factory than a village. You must be the new arbiters. I'm Gwen. Oh, it's a girl.
Oh. You must be the new arbiters. I'm Gwen, Rafe's mom. It's nice to meet you all. It's a pleasure to meet you, Gwen. If you don't mind my asking, how far along are you?
Oh, I'm about 7 months now.
Oh, about 7 months now. Feels like it's taking forever with this one, though. Very different from when I had Rafe.
Oh, hi. How much time you got left? Well, let me tell you exactly down to the minute.
If you ever need a babysitter, just call on us. I love kids, especially with ketchup. I agree. You ever need anything, Gwen, just let us know. Thank you both so much for the kind offer. I'll keep you in mind.
Trib, could you let us know if it's actually necessary to talk to every single person? Perhaps you could just call the two of them then, Gwen. Yeah, speak for yourselves. I don't babysit. And that's supposed to be the dad. Harold, Gwen's husband. I just want to say I appreciate the fact that the city finally has arbiters. We're gonna run into a lot of walls to overcome, I think. know that our family is rooting for you for success. Your
Wow, they must be in the minority. Yeah, we're a real underground success here.
success. Yep.
That's very kind of you, Harold. Thank you for the support.
So, also, just random comment. Good job on the very well put together mixed couple.
Yes.
You know, boom, boom, boom. Really well done.
Very, very well done. Thank you. Tristan.
Yeah. You must be the new Santabell Arbiter Branch. I'm Private Tristan Reen of the SDF.
It's good to meet you, Tristan.
You know, I've been wondering something about you soldier types. How come we only have to wear that heavy armor? Isn't it a bit outdated now that we have Runic-powered firearms and tanks?
Dira, that's so rude of you.
How is that rude?
Our apologies, Tristan.
No, it's fine. We get this question a lot. It may not seem like it, but this armor has been reinforced to absorb the impact of Runic-powered bullets. They were mass-produced 2 years ago by Relford Industries for military forces throughout the Empire. The reason for the look is due to military traditions dating back to the Dark Ages. So, a seemingly outdated Imperial soldier's gear is actually made with runic technology to ward off modern weapons. That is rather brilliant.
It's definitely impressive.
I'm glad I was able to educate you all a bit. I'm looking forward to seeing what Santabell Arbiter Branch can do. Oh. It's not necessarily the one-shot exclamation mark or just flavor text. Okay, cool. We're going to move on then. The apartment store. Ooh,
The
wow.
attunement store.
Ah, there we go. You must be the new arbiter. You must be the new arbiter squad. I was informed that you would be checking in with us soon. I am Professor Lucan, owner of this attunement store.
We're pleased to meet you, Professor. I take it you're the government-assigned attunement store for us.
Yes, that is correct. We're contracted to provide all of our services to the new Santabell Arbiter Branch henceforth. We're well versed in the latest models of our combat attunements provided by the Relford Industries.
Thank you, Professor. We'll definitely be making good use of your store's services from here on out.
Alright, so, before we go any further, have General Kell specifically tell us to go here once we accept that optional quest.
Uh-huh.
Because this is important. This is
And we can miss it. If you just leave it up to chance, the player is going to walk right by here and miss it.
Yeah, this is like going to the darn garage with the engineering group in Trails.
Yeah.
So, make this quote-unquote required optional.
Yes.
Alright, about attunements. This store is where you want to modify your attunements. Virth is mainly obtained by battling and used to craft prisms, which can then be equipped to party members' attunement slot using the attunement menu in order to use various arts.
Cool.
Attunement slots can be unlocked via the slot menu as long as party member has the required experience level and Virth on hand. Each party member's attunement has an elemental affinity, which gives a boost to the same cell, prisms, right, so fire. So Charlotte's going to get boost to fire, etc.
Right.
Note that you may equip any elemental prism to any attunement slot. Lastly, Virth Mask can only be sold in exchange for Lyra, and is usually dropped by enemies. Be sure to sell or exchange your Verse Math whenever you accumulate some. Okay, so if you don't go there and try to head elsewhere, there's a prompt that forces you. Okay, good. So the game forces us to come
Okay, the game does put you there. Good. Good.
Consider our critical feedback resolved.
Yeah.
Okay, doing stuff. All right, yeah, let's boop our mass. That's also a
That is
timer.
an adorable car.
Yeah. Oh, we got lots of Lyra. All right. So let's see what this actually does. We can get our little MP charges.
Okay.
Nice. Modify attunements. Okay, so let's see how this works. Prism. Okay, so this is buying our orphans. Attack 1. Okay.
We do have one attack 1. I know that because we bought one. I mean, we one dropped.
Right.
With the boss.
Should probably put them on here. Modify. So modify a prism. How does that work? Oh, okay. Okay. So this is kind of like... Okay. I'm getting it. It's taking me a little bit of time. Okay, so let's look at the slots. This is exactly like Trails,
Yeah.
which is fine. That's fine. Is the engine what is the plug-in Trib? Is the plug-in what's forcing me to actually exit out of here? You know, am I being forced because of the engine after I choose, like for example, Kira, that I have to exit, you know, from her, and I can't go to like Charla. I have to exit back to the full menu. Is that, or is that you? Because if you did it, I would say make it so that it doesn't work like that. And I could like back out here and then choose Carla. If it's just the plugin, then it is what it is. And then exchange would actually have been if I wanted to sell my mass. I could sell there directly, or I could sell at the shop itself, like again in Trails.
Good.
And then modify attunement.
There's that attack 1.
Yep, there it is. There you go. It's all evented. Okay, what I would do, Trib, then, is when you're building slots, if they back out of, like, making Kira slots, instead of going back to this menu here, it at the very least goes to this menu, if not that menu.
Yeah.
Hey, Very, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Alright, let's see. Do I actually have any other things? I do not. Okay, so I actually have to get more stuff.
Again, I love the textures used on this map.
Mm-hmm.
I get a really good feel for the types of materials that the walls and the floors are made of. Agreed. We're gonna go ahead and not go any further with this because I want to see more. But this is very robust, Trib. Very, very robust, and I appreciate that. All right, so that's part of main quest. Main quest. Okay. Is that a treehouse?
What's up?
Down at the bottom of the screen. Is that a treehouse?
That's a bell.
Oh, it's a bell. Duh. I knew that.
It's a Santabell.
I knew that. Moving on.
Oh, find the weapon shop. Okay. Find the weapon shop. Right. Find that old weapon shop.
Find the weapon shop. Do.
Is this the weapon shop?
Is that Freddy's? Finney's.
It's a department store.
Department store. I want to see what they have at the department store.
Nice. Ah, right here.
Cool.
Welcome to Terrence's Jewelry Arbiters. I got a pretty good assortment of gems here for you to take a look at.
Oh, I want some.
All right, what you got?
What do you got, dude?
Ah, literal gems.
Oh, nice.
Like prevent, mute, seal, and blind.
Cool.
Cool. Why, if it isn't the Arbiters themselves. Welcome, I'm Durin, head of the local fishing guild.
Fishing guild! Oh, sweet. You've got a fishing guild in this game, which means we can go fishing. Move over, Steel. I'm gonna go fishing.
Oh, hey, give my keyboard back. Damn it, I'm the one running this. Just trying to grab my keyboard. All right.
I want a fishing rod. Do they sell fishing rods?
And we're going to move on with the dialogue because that's what Charla actually says, one redhead to the next.
Thank you, Darren. I've always been fishing, and I love fishing, and fishing is really cool. Fishing is the best.
You don't say. Well, then, as a fellow angler, I'm sure you appreciate this little gift of mine. Oh,
fishing boat! Fishing rod! Fishing rod! Yes! All right, give me that keyboard. We're going to go fishing. The rest of the stream, we're fishing. The whole rest of the stream.
Trib.
I need to test out that fishing mechanic.
Well, if you like what you saw, lay the smackdown on the fish, right? Oh my gosh.
I really appreciate this, Darren. Are you sure I can have this?
There's Very with the daub. Of course, it's my welcome gift after all. Consider an investment in your future of angling here in Santabell City. Since you're just beginning here, we'll start you off with the rank.
We have ranks! We have ranks! Oh! I'm gonna play this game.
So for those of you who don't know, Teal loves fishing minigames.
I love fishing minigames.
Yes, if you want to get Teal to automatically be excited about a portion of your game, put in a fishing minigame. It is a sure sign. That and wells that you can explore.
And wells that you can explore.
A few things to remember. Any fish you catch can be exchanged here for lira. The higher the grade of fish you bring me, you yield more lira.
Yeah.
More varieties will raise your angler ranking. Who knows? You may become the next supreme angler.
I'm going to become Beef Supreme. You watch.
And that's our lives, ladies and gentlemen.
Fish Supreme.
Shall
That's
I pick
it.
5 of them? Is that enough?
Tuna Supreme.
Tuna?
I like that. Tuna Supreme.
Just for that, I'm getting 4. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh, is there something upstairs? Do I even want to know? Is there going to be like a crafting minigame?
It's Annabelle. Welcome to Annabelle's Appliances. I've only got the best here for the Santabell Arbiter Branch.
So first off, yes, Ellen Teal did have an OMG moment. Second, KV, if you put a well that you can fish in, I'm pretty sure Teal will park herself in that game, take over the stream, play nonstop.
And your game is instantly S rank.
There you go. Show up automatically at the branch. Oh, you can buy furniture. Other than that Carpenter game we played a few months ago, I've never seen a game do this in a game that we've done here.
Dude! Who's the developer?
Tribulation.
I am sending you 12 ice cream cones!
There you go.
This is freaking amazing. No, seriously. Wow.
There you go. You're gonna get ice cream cones from Teal.
Oh. I want a refrigerator. Yes. Please buy a refrigerator.
That you gotta earn it.
Okay, well, get out there and start grinding. Fish! If you fish, you get money. And with money, you buy refrigerators. And you can put fish in refrigerators.
So it's a self-perpetuating cycle that we should stop the remainder of this critical analysis to go do.
Well, if you're gonna, spoil my dreams and all. Okay.
Trib, by the way, Trib said that was an amazing Teal moment. It really is.
Okay, what does this guy sell?
That's the weapon.
Sasha. Okay.
The weapon, Sasha.
I've been expecting you, Arbiters. The name's Sasha, and I'm running your government-assigned armory here. I've received a lowdown on your weapons, and I'll be able to fashion you Runic-powered upgrades that ought to help you out.
See, I'm with Very here. I want a fridge. We got, how many fridges? We need more fridges.
We have 3 fridges.
We need more.
We're gonna get more.
Do not have enough fridges.
Our many thanks, Sasha. We'll be coming here often, I foresee.
All right, here's where we get to upgrade our weapon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Buy for her because she hits like a goddamn brick.
Uh-huh.
Buy for her because she hits like a bitchy brick. And buy for her because, I don't know, she's cute.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Can I sell shit that I don't need? Am I allowed to sell weapons that I don't need anymore?
Oh, yeah.
Or
we have to hang on to them for some kind of crafting stuff.
Right, or are we going to get some U material thing that lets us, upgrade and shit? Vindicator plus 1, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I could totally do that.
Yeah. That's something I guess we should really be asking the dev. Is there ever a reason to keep your old weapons?
Right. Is
While
there?
The dev's typing that up. We'll talk to this person selling office furniture. Welcome to Laszlo's Furnishing Arbiters. If you want high-quality items at a great price, you've come to the right man. I've got some things which will look great at your new place.
I love decorating. Oh my god, I love this decorating game. Yeah. Oh, I'm in love.
See, there you go. Or we could save money for a fridge so ice cream can last longer.
That's a good idea.
That was very...
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does he sell?
Oh, yeah, let's see. Shop.
Shop.
They got a teddy bear.
Oh, they have a teddy bear.
Wow.
Ooh.
She having fun over here.
Oh, it's a decorating mini game.
So we can sell the old weapons. We're good. So we're gonna sell them. Selling the old weapons. Who needs them? And now I think we can buy, right?
Yeah.
We can buy the weapon for
There we go.
her.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
And we can sell her old weapon.
Yeah.
And make sure you equip it, everybody.
Right.
Unless it's auto-equip, you need to equip.
No, it's not. They're already equipped.
Okay.
We did it already, see?
La la la. Cool.
Yep, done. Okay, and sell.
Sell.
Alright, cool.
That's alright. Okay.
Whee!
He's good.
Teddy bear must buy, yeah, pretty much.
I'm telling you. That'd be the first purchase I'd make. It's that teddy bear.
Mm-hmm. Because you can, like, put a grenade inside of it, make it into a teddy bear bomb. Absolutely effective.
I hate you. I just saw my car up top, the red one.
Oh, you did?
Yep, that's car. That's my car. I'm gonna drive it off the lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's got watches and shit to sell. Just open up his overcoat.
He's opening up his overcoat. It's not watches he's showing.
Hello, sir. We're the Santabell Arbiter Branch, and
Malachi. The name is Malachi, not sir.
Malachi. Then, what is your?
Go away.
Right. You're not talking. Got it. That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm getting booed and cheered by chat. So
red car. That's my car. Red car.
Yeah, it is a nice car.
I'm gonna purchase it for $1 and drive it off the lot.
For $1.
Yep.
Are you gonna get the Carfax on it?
Yeah. We don't know who or what's doing it, but this bench always seems to be torn up. Hopefully this will be the last repair job.
Oh, we can move on. And here's, it's a redhead. Excuse me.
And there's a cannon.
Yeah.
I miss singing, but I can't bring myself to do it after losing my dad. I just need a bit more time.
Cannon. The last
shot.
When the Ladirian Accord was signed between the nations of Damaria and Linnea to declare an official armistice, this cannon was fired only once as a symbol of the final shot of open warfare between the two countries. Unfortunately, it crashed right at the table where the armistice was being signed and killed the two leaders of the countries, thus extending the war for another 100 years.
That is the equivalent of last word. You know that shit that you played with your siblings when you were little? Last word? That's exactly what that freaking shot was.
That was.
The last word.
That's what it was. Speaking of ice cream cones. Ice cream.
What is it about this game? It just knows. It knows. It knows.
Trib, I think you have found a fan in Teal. So cute.
Oh my, you finally arrived. News of arbiters arriving here is all anyone has talked about recently. I'm Sally. It's nice to meet you all. Here, as a token of my welcoming you all to the city.
We're gonna get ice cream. Yep.
A strawberry ice cream.
You were hitting all the high points, Tribulation.
S rank. This game is S rank.
There you go.
So, this is ice cream. I've always wanted to try it. Lyria, why are you staring at it?
Thank you, Sally.
You are most welcome. Please stop by if you're in the area. Looks like Lyria's got a sweet tooth.
You think so? The way she's looking at that cone, I wouldn't be surprised she tackled Charlotte for it. You're all being illogical. Again.
Lyria, stop staring at me like that. Look, here you go. I can't bear the weight of a Lyria stare.
Thank you, Charlotte. Slurp, 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 slurp. It's like Fee licking the salt lick.
It is exactly like Fee. Uh-huh.
Goes right up to that wall of salt. Lick.
I was not expecting that. I tell you what.
Damn llama.
I was voicing her, and I didn't expect that to happen.
Didn't expect it. So right now, Tribulation is smiling so much, and Burke says, Teal's Tribulations, what do they do? Fishing, decorating, or eating ice cream by the gallon? The answer is, of course, yes.
Yes. And there's nothing wrong with that. Do you have a problem with that, Burke?
No, I do not. And I don't think Burke does either. Silver wants to know, we're buying ice cream for all of us. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, so basically, Jamie, yes, Lyria and Charlotte, Kira and Dira. It does seem that way.
Yeah. Did you see that? She smiled. I saw a smile.
You're imagining things, Kira. She's as cold as that ice cream she's holding. Definitely not getting any Lyria love later. Get none of it.
There's a dude fishing off the pier. Just saying. He's fishing. Look at him fishing.
Happy.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking to catch some trout for dinner tonight.
Me too.
Goddess, help me.
I'm gonna take this game from you, and I'm gonna go fishing in all the fishing holes. I'm gonna get Master Angler.
She's gonna become the master angler of the entire world.
Uh-huh.
Okay, wait, that's where we start. Okay, go here.
Rail station.
So this is where I believe Akira arrived.
Okay.
Because each person arrived a little differently.
Okay. Looks like I'm going to be waiting here for a while. You know, that's a good detail. You know, railroad tracks are covered in gravel.
That's true. That's true.
And whenever the gravel gets kind of scattered, they have guys that go and put the gravel back. I've watched them do it.
Yeah.
With the railroad tracks around here.
Yeah.
Hello there. My name is Lucy, but you can call me Luce. I run the ticket counter for the train. The next train is arriving for the Kingdom Linnea and will be here in an hour from now.
I wonder if anyone actually caught that. Probably not. And here's like a hatch that goes. That's the hatch we took, by the way, to get into the first dungeon.
Oh! Nice.
KV says, looks like we need a separate stream in which Teal just plays the fishing part. You're not wrong, guys.
Yeah, don't tempt me. Might happen.
Ellen says, Steel, should you ever play Stardew Valley with Teal, you're screwed. Yes.
Oh yeah, he's totally screwed.
Why I don't play Stardew Valley.
That's why he doesn't.
No.
He knows. He knows.
I know. The new Santabell... Is that a...
You read for her.
Oh, it is a little girl.
It's a girl.
The new Santabell Arbiter Branch, I presume? Looks like you're not the only ones new around here. My name is Laura Hanning, head of the SDF Zero Squad.
Yeah, they're zeros rather than heroes.
Wow.
It's nice to meet you, Lara. I'm Charla, and this is Indira, Kira, and Lyria. Unfortunately, I don't believe I've heard of the Zero Squad.
Oh, Wrath. Go put yourself in the corner. Go sit in that stool. You're our dear leader. Aren't you supposed to know these things?
Dira, cut her some slack. You haven't heard of them either.
Whatever. Fine.
I hope I didn't offend, Lara.
No offense taken. To put it simply, we're an anti-terrorism squad. General called the foresight to realize that terrorism has been on the rise in other nations, so it could happen here. Interesting. It seems the good general has been making more than a few strategic plays. His political acumen is not to be underestimated. I'd agree with that. The general is a force to be reckoned with on and off the battlefield. In any case, maybe one day we'll be able to help each other out.
I'd like that, Lara. Where is Tia? She said she would help us move in, but I haven't seen her in hours.
It's not often I get to meet a group of heavily armed women, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Yeah. You're either the Arbiters or someone sent me a nice surprise. Name's Irving. Lloyd Irving.
Lloyd Irving Caneus. It's nice.
Sorry. Irving, is it? I'm Indira. It's really nice to meet you. Indira, I really like your name. Mind if I call you Dira? I'd really like that.
Hey, wait a minute. You got all uppity with me earlier when I
hope we get to meet. I hope we get to see each other. I hope we get to see one another again sometime. I hope so too. After we're all moved in, maybe our missions will line up. Oh, well, see you soon. Emphasis on the heavily. Yeah, this guy.
Can you get any more obvious, Indira?
Wow.
That was actually really cool.
Yeah, she wants to go ride on the midnight meat train.
Uh-huh.
Upstairs, even worse than everything being moved in and renovated. Please don't go up there. Damn.
Can we go in those other doors?
Damn. Can we? Nope.
Nope. Won't let us go. Okay.
Nope.
All right.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Very good. And each statement is different, but it says essentially the same thing. Jamie, from what I assume, Indira is got the hots for Irving. That's kind of what I got it. Oh, don't need to go to the highway just yet.
Okay. Yeah, because we're still exploring the town. That's like our mission, to explore and help people out.
Right.
That's a red exclamation.
Yeah, that means plot.
North Street.
North Street.
Why, Nikolai? Why didn't you tell me you signed up?
Reason, my family. That isn't happening in this life, and you know. And you and I both know it. As for us, Aisha, I love you. But I need to do this for me. To be the man I always wanted to be. To be able to support us in our own place. And not have to worry about our families anymore. I'll miss you with every fiber of my being, but the SDF is where I need to be.
Oh my god, we just dropped in on a telenovela.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Good bit of dialogue there.
Yep.
I had to come out of my apartment and watch this festival of blunders.
Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be something dumb, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
One of the tenants moved down to the first floor, and now we're stuck on this piece of shit. This godforsaken piano.
Yep, it's a shit show.
This isn't gonna work. You see that door? You see this piano? Not gonna happen.
Getting it downstairs is one thing, but through that door, this lady is nuts if she thinks this piano gonna fit through a door that narrow.
Come on, guys. Be a little more positive.
If you even... Oh my
Her name is Karen. Her name is Karen. Oh, fuck.
I've got to do my Karen voice.
Do it.
Excuse me! If you even ding that piano a little bit, I'll be speaking to your supervisor.
Oh my god. Oh my god. 10 out of 10. GG. We don't need to play anything else. This is Game of the Year. Go download it now. Fuck. That was great. Good job. Good job. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. The teal laugh, but
I screamed into the microphone. I'm so sorry, guys.
was it like you started to like, okay, I'm about to teal laugh, but instead of leaning back, you leaned into the mic?
I just kind of fell to one side is what I did. You had this mic basically shoved up my nose, so it's kind of hard to get away from it.
But that's how streamers do it. They do it right up the nose, the left nostril or the right nostril, and so. I'm trying to get Teal used to the way that professional streamers actually have their mics, and she's just not learning. I love you. All right.
Play the game.
Yes, ma'am.
It's Valjean. It's Jean Valjean.
Jean Valjean. No. It needs to be perfect. Ah, yes. You must be those arbiters everyone's been whispering about. I am Valjean. Valjean.
Yeah, Valjean.
The architect of the Radiant Plaza. I hope is that one day we'll put the lax Finnies out of business with all the ships and entertainment that will be located here.
Such is the nature of business, I suppose. Wanting to put a place out of business so ruthlessly just feels wrong to me. Honey, you are not into business then.
A little more to the right. No, not that right. I love this character. Please have him more involved.
Yeah.
Okay, don't need to head that way.
Okay, no problem.
And Silver says it's a perfect Karen voice, so yes. I think we all say that was perfect. I'm not going anywhere near that bundle of joy, Valjean. Quit on the spot. No amount of lyrics worth that hassle.
Thank you.
Get right there, I would taunt you 20 times in oil.
Oh wow, they got glasses on.
Just a fact spam. You got some business with the boss?
Not really, no. We're the Santabell Arbiter Branch and...
Scram, you ain't got any business here. You're not even gonna give a name, are you? You haven't earned it yet, lady. Now beat it. Who are you to tell me to?
Dira, it isn't worth it. This guy is part of the syndicate.
I was close, Silver. Do you think you could order me to the syndicate?
I read reports about them. Their cover is a multinational business conglomerate, but in reality, they're a criminal enterprise. Murder, theft, trafficking, you name it. We won't get anything out of him.
Yeah, quick sidebar to Silver before we go any further. The Les Miserables is like one of my favorite musicals ever. So I'm very tempted, but I'm not going to.
Sounds like a pretty scary organization.
Call in the mafia, yerp.
And Lyra talks in an old tone of voice. Talk louder.
It seems this avenue is closed to us in regards to gathering information for now.
Yeah, did you get it?
What?
Did you get it?
No, what?
That they were whispering and then Lyria talks just out loud normal.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I got it. Oh, that's okay. So that was clever, and I didn't catch on it because I'm doing that in chat. But that's cool.
Right.
The italics were, so parentheses are thoughts. Italics are whispers. And all right, thank you, Dev, for keeping them separate.
Yeah, keep them separated.
Keep them separated. All right, whatever she said. All right, let's talk to this one here. I'd answer any questions. Leave. Get out of here. GTFO. All right, let's go.
Okay, where?
Yeah, we were not cool enough to be able to meet the master of the house there.
Nah.
Master
of
the
the
house,
club.
quick to catch your eye, never let a passerby to pass him.
Okay, so one objective is complete.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Xander!
Nice. The new Santabell Arbiter Squad. It's a pleasure to meet you. You may have access to some restricted areas, but please tread carefully. Can we go to the cars? That's all I care about.
I want the red car.
Can you make this one a blue?
The purple is pretty, but...
It is.
Yeah, it is pretty. I like the purple one, too.
It's a nice pearlescent. I like it.
Yeah.
Two Xanders. Xander 1 and Xander 2.
Okay, rename one of them.
Yeah.
Xander and Sander.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, but yeah, you can't have two Xanders.
Right. Even though two Xanders are better than one. Oh, Tony Debs is going to sleep. Tony, you have yourself a great night. Thank you for being here. Lots of love. Sleep well.
Welcome to Roses. I'm Rose, of course. Let me guess, you're the new Arbiters. Yes, we are. It's nice to meet you, Rose. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. You don't by chance like pie, do you?
Why, I love pie.
Delicious
pie. Pie? Did you say pie? Okay, so Lyra has a sweet tooth.
Oh, she does.
Yeah, I do too, Trib. 100%. What is this? Do I detect a dent in the armor?
I think so, Dara. Well, I was hoping you all would come by, so I baked a little something. Here's a little treat for me as a welcoming gift for you all.
Hey, Rose, welcome. Good to see you. Apple pie. Thank you, Rose.
Apple pie. You're most welcome, young lady. Feel free to stop by any time. I have meat pies, too.
I saw
Just
some. Oh,
don't question the, oh my god.
Really, Teal? Teal?
I'm gonna shut up now.
Uh-huh.
But it has to do with the dog walking around. Sorry.
You're gonna
Continue.
behave.
I saw a smile. I just saw a smile.
You are mistaken, Charla.
No, I'm pretty sure I saw something like a smile.
You're mistaken, Charla.
Yes, ma'am. My mistake. Far be it for you to show any actual emotion with the witch of the...
You say something, Charla?
Nothing.
Wow. We are racking up the pastries. So anyway, hello Rose Amaranth, welcome to the stream, and yeah, we got... This dog is all over the place.
I love the puppers.
I want to pet it. I want to boop the doggo on the nose.
Yeah, they're cute.
Only boop.
I need to tell you something, Aiden.
What? What are you trying to say? Aya, are you pregnant?
No. I'm not pregnant. I'm trying to say that I'm heading back to Larkel for in a few months.
Wait, you're leaving Santabell City?
Aiden, I'm sorry.
I see.
Wow.
While I appreciate the fact that starting here did start off the conversation and moved it over here, etc., honestly, having to go back and forth between the two was a little tedious.
Yeah.
I would say just whichever one you start with, have the conversation start slightly differently. Like here, she could say, Aiden, I have to tell you something. Aiden, I have to tell you something. And here he's like, so, Aya, why'd you call me here? Mm-hmm. And then it goes into the conversational tree, because going back and forth, that was tedious.
Yeah.
Cool convo, but very tedious. And we got a relaxant. So
that guy wandering in the shrubberies is very sus.
Yeah, he is. Is he going to vent? I think he's about to vent. He's going to vent. He's totally going to vent. He's an imposter. Eject. Come here, you little punk.
Actually, I think he's just trying to take a piss.
Well, he ain't going to be allowed to, because I'm going to harass him. Oh, it's a girl. Never mind.
If I go near him right now, I'll just yell. My boyfriend hates my parents, and I don't know what to do.
All right, first
so
world
you're going to
problem.
crawl around in the shrubbery. That's real conflict resolution right there.
Excuse me, but you're in the way. I'm trying to get the rarest glimpse of the Oh, damn chicken. It was sighted around here, and I must see it with my own eyes.
Okay. From my perspective, I'm looking at that sprite, and it looks like he has one big eye and one little eye.
I agree.
And given that, I would have him go, and then just speak in that twitchy voice.
Yeah.
I would totally do that.
Yeah. And I agree with what Jamie just said about shadows on the NPCs. I do think more games, more 2D games, need to have shadows on their NPCs. Even if it's a little dark circle. It's a little teeny tiny dark circle.
I'm waiting to see if I get the job. I just went for an interview to assist the undersecretary, and I was told we'll get back to you. So I'm waiting. Oh, she'll be waiting a long time, honey.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't even need to read the line. We all know what it's like. Oh, my gosh.
All right, the City Hall for Santabella.
Oh. You must be the new arbiters. My name is Felicia. I'm the mayor's executive assistant. I know about that. What can I help you with today? It's nice to meet you, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Yes, we're the new Santabell something. Unfortunately, the mayor is currently in a meeting with the undersecretary and cannot be disturbed. I can certainly let him know you all were here, though.
Wow. Rose just said a boyfriend is on the end. A boyfriend in on the end is worth wandering the bush.
That would be appreciated, thank you. I say reading the line and moving forward. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Well, bye. You people must be those arbiters we were told about. We stand in the presence of Victor Orsamon, Esquire III, the greatest antiquities dealer in the world. And is your name supposed to be something we should know? What do you mean? My name is Victor Orsamon, Esquire III. Now, as I was saying, Okay, that's hilarious. The full name is in the damn nameplate. That's brilliant. Now, as I was saying, what do you mean you've never heard of me? That's preposterous. Apologies, sir, but it seems such information does not travel in my circles.
Yeah, sorry. We've never heard the name before.
Giggity.
I have not either as well. Sir, can you elaborate for us on what you do?
They must have come from backwater places. Yes, that must be it.
I love the 8-point font.
Well, very well if I must. I procure treasures and antiquities from all over the world and display them in auctions for those that wish to have a piece of history. This piece here is called Eternity, Love of Sarai. It's a statue dedicated to our goddess, Sarai. You don't need to say goddess, Sarai, just goddess.
Yeah.
I found it in the remote village of Sara, on the continent of Garv. The mayor bought it at an auction for City Hall, and here I am. It is an exquisite piece, sir. Perhaps we will talk more at a later time, as we are on patrol. Very well. Go on, do your tasks, so that you can once again be in the presence of Victor Orsamon.
The third.
A third. Esquire the third.
Yeah.
Right. What a blowhard. I love it.
I do too.
Yeah, we locked. He's locked. Just locked forever.
Locked and locked.
This door is locked. You need a key.
This door is also locked.
Yeah, so Rose, I believe these are all made with Visual Stella's portrait generator. Alright, so which one did we actually finish? Was it the optional?
Both of them.
Oh, okay, I see. So we've done that one, and I think we've done them both. Wait, failed? What? Oh, I see. Reported.
Right.
We gotta report them
We
in.
had to report them because we finished them.
Okay. Lord. Still totally lost on what he's doing. So basically, this whole quest was go learn the city.
Yeah.
Which, remnants of trails, of course. Trib, I do want to ask, have you actually stated that your game is an homage to Trails of Cold Steel? Like, it's just like on the itch.io page.
Right.
That this is heavily influenced by. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, so let's report. All optional missions first. Report optional missions first. Report the quiet mission. Right, story continues. Right.
Okay.
So, reporting. Received some lira.
Yay!
And then report that one.
Yay!
Very cool. Very cool.
It is.
Very efficiently done, by the way. Well done. You must be tired from your excursions around the city. Kira, you're on cooking duty tonight for dinner. Then it's off to bed with a lot of you. Your first training with me begins tomorrow, and it will not be easy, I assure you.
Okay, Nick.
Yeah. Nick Valentine.
Nick Fury.
Uh-huh.
This already sounds painful.
Okay, so Trib says yes, so good, thumbs up, absolutely no issues whatsoever, fantastic. I'll be at the base should I be needed. See y'all first thing in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Until tomorrow, General.
I'm looking forward to cooking our first dinner, General. Pleasant evening. Kira, you need any help in the kitchen? I'll be just fine. I'm used to cooking for a number of people back home in Linnea.
See you all at dinner.
I'm gonna go masturbate now.
Over Irving.
Irving.
Yeah. I do not understand her predilection for emotional outbursts. Specifically towards you, Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm with Lyria on this. What's her deal?
Let's have some character development now.
I don't know. Maybe after dinner I can find out. After
dinner. It's 8 o'clock, and Radio Trista is beginning. For those of you who are over near the Crossbell line, we want you to ignore the cannons firing. Alright, here we go.
I really ought to speak with Indira. Maybe we can clear the air. While I'm at it, I should speak with the others too.
This must be the emotions are about to be shared music.
Uh-huh. What gave it away?
The piano.
Okay.
Speaking of which, piano. Oh, okay. Let's go talk to the others. Let's start with Spunky McSpunkspunk.
Yes? May I come in, Kira? Sure, come on in.
Thank you, Trib, thank you.
Hey, Charla. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. Oh, not at all. I'm just going over a few things. I just wanted to say that I really appreciate your positive nature. It's really a breath of fresh air compared to many others I've met in and around the Empire. You're going to make me blush at this rate, Charla. Thank you for the kind words. It's just who I am, how I was raised, I suppose. I don't suppose you would tell me more about your family? Trying to get a bigger picture of my Linean background, well, I can't say I blame you. I'll tell you this for now. I was raised by my father, for the most part. Mom died when I was much younger. I miss the rolling hills of my homeland, but I wouldn't trade any of it for my time here. This may be the most important thing I ever get to do.
That's
I'd
cute.
like to know more, naturally, but I appreciate what you told me. Thanks, Kira. It's nice to really meet you. It's nice to really meet you too, Charla. Have a good night. You too.
Yeah, the windows do change color at night, Ellen. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's like nighttime. It's good. It's easy to do. Just have an event with two different graphics, one with a switch on, one with a switch off, and just turn that nighttime switch on when it's nighttime.
There you go. It's pretty simple.
Easy peasy, but it makes a game look really good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nathan, good to see you.
Question mark? The door opened on its own? I guess I can go in.
Very has to go. Great to see you. Awesome. Hope to see you later Wednesday on our channel, on our Twitch channel. Hope to see you.
Take care.
Yep, take care. I would prefer not to be disturbed this time, Charlotte.
I meant my prayers. Actually, she's self-flagellating.
In time.
My apologies, Lyria.
It's okay, Nathan. It's always good to see people.
And that's it.
Okay, she must be she must be doing her evening prayers.
Yeah.
She's doing Vespers. Oh, and the hall lights are off too. Yes. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, I skipped that because I was busy reading chat. I am pleased to be part of this team. Even if I seldom show it, I am here due to my own choice. The elder of my village was against my being here, but I chose this for myself, for my own reasons. Remember that.
I will. Thanks, Lyria. I'll just be going now. Back up, back up, back up.
Why? Why am I wearing a sailor fuku with football pads on my shoulders? Yeah, the lights are off too. Well done. It kind of does. Alright, here we go. Let's do it.
Yep. Let's do this.
Who is it?
It's Charla. Do you mind if I come in?
Yes. And then game over.
I'm finishing.
You've got 5 minutes. Well,
She's on the bed. What'd I say? What'd I frickin' say? Thanks for inviting me in.
like a vampire, her soul is now yours. You've got 5 minutes. You've got 5 minutes. Better. Stop. You stop. You behave, Teal. She can't.
I'm trying.
You've got 5 minutes. Better make them count. You can't do it.
You obviously have some kind of deeper issue with me. I must have done something to make you hate.
Stop right there. I don't hate you, Charla.
I don't understand. If you don't hate me, then what's with the attitude towards me?
You really don't get it, do you?
That's why I'm here, dumbass. No, apparently I don't.
I graduated with top marks from my class at Mark Academy, the best arbiter academy on the damned continent, maybe even the world. I had my pick of leadership assignments, but I wanted to come here. I've always wanted to see Santabell City. I was told that the position of leader was mine before I arrived.
Uh-oh.
I was ready to be the leader of this team, but no, I was won up by you. A graduate of a lesser-than academy who didn't even score top marks in her class. This was supposed to be my team, but the general took all that away from me. What makes you so damn impressive? I really want to know.
I'm not all that impressive, to be quite honest. You're right, I scored 6 overall in my class, and there are fighters that far surpass my abilities when it comes to the sword. I didn't even want to be the leader of this team at first.
You know,
you're not helping, Charla, at all.
You're not. You're now a red-headed Reen.
Wow, you're such a butthole, Charla.
Charlotte. She's missing Darla.
Yeah.
Chew your gum. Bonus points if you know where that's from. Then why are you the leader and not me? You mentioned you didn't want to be the leader at first. What changed?
Fighting alongside each of you, actually. Especially you, Indira. It's obvious you're leagues ahead of all of us when it comes to how you handle your weapon. Yet your arrogance gets in your way when it comes to your fighting style. We've all noticed it. Claws come out.
My arrogance. So they're like totally just gonna drop to the floor making out.
Let's do it, yeah. Yes, it's holding you back. I still don't know why the general chose me as a leader, but after seeing how we are all fighting together, it just feels right to me, being the leader and all, just driving that point home. I think I'm going to help you. I think I can help you be a better warrior, Indira. I think we can all help you. It's just going to take overcoming that arrogance of yours to move forward.
No one's ever spoken to me like that.
I'm not looking for us to be best friends or anything. Seriously. But I can promise you that I've got your back. That I'll always give my best for this team. You can rely on me, Indira, you poor little inferior thing. You can rely on all of us. You don't need to.
All right, I believe you. We just cut the sap, okay?
I'd slap her. No promises, that's just part of who I am.
Rose, bite your lip, bite your lip, bite your lip. Okay, I think we understand each other a bit better now. Still, I'm annoyed I'm not the leader, but as long as you keep that promise, I guess I'm okay with it.
Oh, thanks, Indira. I knew that would be pretty simple to push you over.
Verbally kowtow her ass?
Yeah, I'm just that good. I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, see you in the morning. Bitch. Slut.
Yes! That's exactly how the scene ends!
Oh, man. Several hours later.
Uh-oh.
You mean the next day? Because it certainly looks like the dawn to me. He's just gonna sit back down, look at him. He'd be like, I guess if the monsters from the rift are gonna kill me, fuck it, I might as well be sitting down and resting. Thank you for playing the demo, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please stay tuned to the store page. Nice! Trip, let us know if there's anything beyond this, because we're gonna kind of give our final thoughts now.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me take this off. Yep, headphones off.
Headphones off, okay.
So for the most part, yes, really well put together. There's a lot of polish points that we've gone over.
Oh, yeah.
I think the big thing I want to focus on is the writing in this final sequence we just saw, but is there anything you'd like to go over, Teal?
As far as critical points?
Yeah, anything critical or positive or just in general.
Oh, so many positive things.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you have such a robust system, different mini games and mechanics and things like that. It's obvious you put a lot of thought into this and developing them, and it makes the game so much more enjoyable and the world more robust and believable to have these things in there.
Agreed. Anything on the critical side?
On the critical side, the voices for your four main characters sometimes feel stilted.
Yes.
And that's the writing.
And by voices, it's not the voices we were doing in VA.
No. It's
character
not,
voice.
The character voice,
Yeah.
their dialogue.
Yeah.
And what's being revealed through said dialogue.
Yes.
I want you to take a good hard look at that and start taking a red line pen and slashing through a bunch of your dialogue, because it's superfluous. You can convey the points you want to convey in fewer sentences, I think, for a lot of your dialogue scenes.
I agree completely. This does, to me, go back to the very first sequence prior to the prologue dungeon, when General Kelt was talking to one of the other officers. He made a comment. Yes, they will do fine. I should know I trained them. That's the kind of thing that I think we're talking about, where it's in a full conversational beat, you're filling in about 2 or 3 beats worth of information when you don't have to. People don't talk like that.
No.
People don't talk like if Teal and I were officers in an army and we were sending a team that could potentially get killed, and Teal says, they're probably not going to make it. I'm not going to say, of course they're going to make it. I know because I'm the one that trained them. They have the capacity. I would say something more along the lines of, if anyone can make it, they can.
Boom, done. That's it.
So what you're going to want to do, Trib, and this is one of the hardest parts of revising your writing, is you got to step back and read every single line out loud.
Yeah.
And in your head, as you read each line, and it takes a while, does a person talk like this? And then after that, does this character talk like this?
That's it. That's it, Steel. Yeah. Does this character talk like this?
And it absolutely helps to use your own VA voice, like the like the Kira, woohoo, belly girl, that kind of thing. That helps. It does help. But more importantly, it's the two content things we just talked about.
Yeah.
Rose says, I'm just going to count it canon when Studio Blue criticized the dev for their impression. Wait, I'm just going to count it canon when Studio Blue criticized the dev for their impressions. Not sure what that means, Rose. But yeah, the other thing that I want to go analytically on the last point is for me the last sequence.
Okay.
And this is building off of what Teal's talked about. There was a lot of heavy-handedness in those dialogue sequences. Specifically Indira and Charla.
Yeah.
That conversation needs to be rewritten. I don't think it's your intention. We made a joke about it, but it comes off as Charla is verbally browbeating Indira. That's how it comes off.
That's how it came across.
Yeah.
And I know that's not what you meant at all with that scene.
Right.
And so you're going to need to, focus on what's the point you want to convey with that scene, and then craft your dialogue around that one point.
Exactly. What's the purpose of the scene? Okay, Rose is making a joke that it's canon that we're going to actually critically analyze the dev doing their own voice impressions.
Oh.
That's funny.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's cute. But okay, so KV also says we should go back to the title screen because it changes. We'll do that. But yes, I agree with everything Teal said, and I think that's your biggest issue. And I think, Trib, to kind of round this off, the tutorialing and teaching is a minor issue that you can easily fix. Your balancing is fine.
Sure.
As you go through and balance more, you'll shorten your boss battles to where they're the perfect length.
Right.
That's going to come naturally. We have full faith in that. Totally. The mapping and making your maps more alive and less empty, I have full faith.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I've seen your maps.
Yeah.
You're good at it.
You're good.
So I know that you're going to make those maps really pop.
Absolutely. So for us, I think we can agree, Teal, the big thing is your writing. That's where you're going to spend the majority of your work.
Yeah.
And that's okay, because once you get that done, I think this is going to be something truly special.
Boy, this is going to be a really good game. Oh, yeah.
All right, so we got to go look at the title screen. So give us a second.
Title screen.
It's a clear day. It was rainy at the opening.
Oh!
That's super cool. Super duper.
It's
cool.
these little details that wow.
Yeah.
You really, really have a knack for this.
Yeah, and everything Ellen's saying, follow that as well. But no, that was good. So overall, very good game. If you have not played this, I highly recommend you go to the itch.io link, which is in the link on the description of this video, and play this game. This is really good. And then let Tribulation know what you think she should do.
Yeah.
Give her more advice. This has a lot of potential.
It does.
And if you love the Trails of Cold Steel series, then this is going to blow you away.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so for everyone watching, we want to thank you for stopping by. We want to thank Degaka Games for hosting us. We want to thank T from T's Jams for moderating for us. Please take a look at the links at the top of our screen. We have that YouTube and Twitch link. Please follow us, subscribe to us on YouTube, and please follow us on Twitch. We are streaming Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, as well as Saturdays. Wednesday, for this entire month, we're playing Edge of Eternity. We are revisiting the game after 1 year to see how well they've improved. Thursday is our Trails of Cold Steel stream. Friday is our AMA. And then Saturday is our podcast, DLC not included.
Exactly.
So for every last one of you, lots of love. Let me quickly read off the names. Thank you so much, Tribulation, KV, Jamie, Rythane, Ellen, T from T's Jams, as always, lots of love. Rose Amaranth, Jamie, Burke, the Burke man himself, Wrath of Wood, Ellen, I think I already read off Ellen. Probably more people. Nathan, who popped in and off. Silver Shion, who popped in and off. All y'all are just amazing. Every last one of you are fantastic. Shall we do this, my love?
Let's do it.
All right. If you like what you saw, leave a smack down the like button below, subscribe to our channel, consider supporting us on Patreon, connect with us over Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you next time.